This sucks. On a laundry, I am sitting at this moment on my laundry basket of clothes with a towel under me just to absorb the sweat for when I actually eventually start sweating. See, what happened was my chair broke. And it broke to where, like, literally if I lean on either side or back or forward, it will lean all the way there and I'll just fall off and die. Ari almost broke my neck. So I had to pull this laundry basket over here and try to make it do what it do, pretty much. And so, yeah, this is upsetting, to say the least. I was gonna play Katamari, but Katamari is not really working like I thought it would. So you're gonna have to give me a moment while I find something different, cause it's low-key freezing. It's like I'll play it and it'll make noise, but ugh. I didn't want to play anymore of Hat in Time because I wanted to continue to play it, but also thank you Toilet for making noise. I love that. It's not like I already having like a struggle right now. I was gonna play it on my other channel, but like the first full level of me playing that, like the Mafia Town, I played all of Mafia Town. Literally all of it was gone because I had it saved, or I didn't have it saved, but I recorded it, all the audio separately, and then I woke up and my power was out, and I realized as I couldn't breathe, I realized that, oh, I didn't save not one piece of that audio, and I just cried inside. So I'm like, I have all this video of it, but not one piece of audio, and I don't want to do it again. Mafia Town honestly is the most boring level. So with that being said, I'm just gonna play the rest on here. Maybe, my life will be better later. I don't know. It's just, I don't know anymore. I don't know. Why is this my life? What did I do? What did I do, chat? What did I do? Pretty much, except you. You stay. That's where this is from. I've always wanted to use that specific clip in a video or in like my intro or something like that, but I can't think of a funny way to not do it without just using the clown part, and I feel like it's too old. Maybe I'm just old, SpongeBob, so I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna be talking about a few things that I can fucking remember, but I'm kind of tired. Low-key, I'm tired. Tired of the way he treats me. Tired of the move my ketchup ball off. Tired of the guilty feeling. Okay, I don't think I need anything other than that. Let's see. Okay. Here, I'm gonna turn the audio on. We're gonna go this halfway. Here, I'm gonna be checking. Let me see if I can. Okay, let me check the audio first. Because what I was gonna do is that I need to do more content, but a lot of the content I think of, or the topics I talk about, I talk on stream. So what I'm gonna end up doing is just trying to record clips from the stream as I'm talking about something and then upload that like a lazy bitch. I can see that. Literally, I just looked at an article that said basically the city that well, technically I don't live in that city. Well, do I? Let's go. The city I live in is one of the worst cities for renters, and I'm like, I believe it. The rent here is ridiculous. Literally, uh, we live it's like it's there. It's technically that city, but somewhere else technically, and that specific place has better, uh, lower rent and lower what's it called, utilities. But like going downtown, it's ridiculous. I'm not going. I'm not living down there. Not unless I literally have to. What was I doing? Checking stream. Right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to check the volume to see if it's okay. So sorry. I'm taking a minute. Also, I saw that Ruby takes place in 2 days. Did anybody see that? Uh, it's no. Here, I'll talk about it in a second. Let me look this up. Or let me listen to this really quickly, see if this is okay or not. Blah 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 blah. Wait. Ah. That's better. And the volume's low enough to where. Okay, that's good. It's not the best quality. My sister has my mic, so we're good. But we're good. I need to get a better headset. The other one's shitty, and I should have returned it, but I was being lazy. Okay. Took away the image. Let's see what you say. Haha, the funny Sponge Man. Oh, so like stream highlights. Pretty much, but like, no, actually, it won't be like stream highlights. I was thinking of doing stream highlights though. It's more like, how can I explain it? Basically, you wouldn't know it's from a stream unless I reference it, like something in the stream, unless I'm like, this person from the stream is right instead. You would never know. It's just me just taking that conversation I'm having and editing it together to where it's a cohesive conversation. Pretty much basically like my regular commentaries, but the conversation started on stream just so I can get out more content, because a lot of the time what I talk about on stream is just how I feel at the moment, and me having to re-record how I feel at the moment, trying to make it funny and doing all this and not coming off natural. It's just whatever. Oh, that's alright, I forgot. I started the penguin thing, I think, in this one too. I started the penguin level, and I did the little the thing in my other one. Damn. Hopefully I got. I don't think I got that footage either. That was boring too, but like, I'm so sad. Okay. But also I wanted to stream highlights because I feel like the stream is fun. It's just a lot, and it's like usually I stream for like 7 hours, so like I don't want to do all that. That's why I don't do shit in the daylight. That's exactly why I don't do shit in the daylight. What was I trying to say? What was I was gonna talk about something just now. What was I about to talk about? What was I about to talk about? God, this game lags for me at the beginning always. I like move the camera around to make sure that's good. Okay. What was I about to talk about? I had it in my mind just now. Fuck. Right, Ruby. If you don't know, here, let me turn it up for me, so I can't fucking hear the game. If you don't know, I hate Watch Ruby now. Because it's not, the music that distracts me. It's not a very good show to me, and I found out today, or I think a few days ago, that what's happening to the screen? Wait. No, I want to see what's happening to that screen. It's just glitching out. Huh. That's weird. But okay, listen. The whole problem RWBY has is its bad writing and pacing issue, right? That's what's been happening from late. You know what I mean? So the thing that is kind of irritating to me. How can I explain this? Is that I think that they think they could do that. They could make a normal RWBY. How can I explain it? Going from having something span over months and having pacing issues to trying to have enough content that seems decent across 2 days is going to be terrible. Do you know why? Because I know for a fact their solution is going to be, oh wait, you know what we should do? We should just slow down pretty much every situation. So all the situations that we prolong because we don't know how to pace, we'll just do that now and it'll be okay because it's over 2 days. And I'm like, no, you don't understand that's the problem. That you do that, period. So you slowing it down over 2 days doesn't make the content better. It just means that it makes more sense of why it's slowed down. It's a little bit less painful. That doesn't mean that that stuff is interesting enough to even do in the first place, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, if, example, let's say we saw everything that happened over the course of several days and things like that, and we saw all that information. Does that mean that information is somehow now, immediately interesting? No. It's still boring. It's still trash. We still didn't need to see all of it because they're gonna start they're gonna have to plug in stuff that means nothing, that doesn't help anything, and I can already see it. I can already see it. They're gonna start doing the thing where they're explaining things that shouldn't be explained. One of their main issues is that they don't they have the tendency not to they tell us. They don't show us. They don't have that good balance of telling and showing. They just do one or the other, and it's really painfully obvious, and it makes it really painfully shitty. And so for me, it's like I know for a fact they're gonna do that more. Oh my god, it's going to suck. Like, and I hate watching in the sense of I want to see this do better. I loved RWBY. I love the concept. I love the fight scenes. I loved those things. And like, oh my god, since Big Metal Shoes fight scene, I was just so sad. You know what I mean? So the fight scenes aren't there for me anymore. I want to see this do good. I want to see it do good. I want to see this do good. Like, they're making it hard for me to support them. Because I want to support good content. I don't like just supporting shit because I like this one aspect of it. I like supporting it because it's good all together. You get what I'm saying? And so even just, if you also didn't hear, excuse me, if you also didn't hear, I didn't read the entire thing, or I haven't watched someone else read the entire thing of the new I want to say it's like, it's not a book. Is it a book? I think it's a book. It's called was it after? No, it wasn't After the Fall. What was it called? Damn, I should look it up. Give me a second. I'll look it up right now. It's basically like a little book, but like not that long, obviously, because they're not gonna do all that work. Being a bitch. Let me see. Let me see if I can remember what it's called. While remembering, I'm going to read some of what you're saying. Oh, you play a game while listening to whatever I'm saying, so you don't lose your mind. I can see that. Do you think? Do you think? Wait. Oh, what do I think on using the gaming platform? I was using Twitch, to be fair. But like, it's hard to use Twitch. Plus, their mobile app is garbage. And so I know for a fact most of you guys listen to your stuff on your phone. You're not gonna go on your computer and listen to me do something, unless their mobile app gets better or something like that. I'm gonna stay over here. I'll stay over here. It's easier. Before the Dawn, that's what it's called. I heard one thing. I think I read someone reading it, or I had someone review it, or something like that. I forget exactly what I was doing is when I read this, because yesterday I got drunk. It was like the whole thing. But I remember them saying something about aura that I'm just like, that, how, that doesn't make, so what they said was basically that Grimm are attracted to aura. Which I don't. How are you going to explain that? Is this canon? Because how are you going to explain that? Explain to me how they're going to try to explain away that Grimm are now attracted to aura. Like, it just makes the most. Because to them, I'm sure it's like, it makes the most sense. What are you talking about? Like, of course they're attracted to aura. Why wouldn't they be? It makes sense. You know, they're always attracted to fighters and stuff like that. And it's like, that makes absolutely no sense. First of all, if they're attracted to aura, or when people use their aura and or stuff like that, training grounds, usually places that don't have Grimm, should be affected. Hell, what's her name? What's her name? What's her name? I forgot her name for a second. Raven should have had so much trouble with Grimm, and she should have realized that off rip, because all she does is they're bandits. They come back. They use their aura all the fucking time. Even if they don't use it in the camp, they use it all the fucking time. I'm sure that's not Cinder, but that Raven would have noticed that already. Why didn't she notice that? Another thing, you know who this affects majorly? Ren. Ren's whole thing is that he could suppress people's negative emotions with his aura, and John's aura. Or John's semblance so that he can amplify other people's aura. This is just the biggest plot hole. They just, why do they do this to themselves? That makes no sense. And even if you want to make the argument like, oh, maybe it's like amplifying is different, and like it's not the same as like just like making the aura more, like making them have more aura. Still, Ren's aura makes no sense. The Grimm would have immediately been attracted to him, especially being as close to him as they were. Because if he suppresses the emotion, the aura will still be the thing that's being, like, it still would be the thing that's attracting the Grimm. Give me a second, because I see the quality of the video. It's going down. It's upsetting. Oh wait, no. Oh no, it's just okay. Oh, okay, so it's fine. It's just I can change the quality. Okay, my quality was at like 140, and I was like, oh, that looks scuffed. What's wrong with it? But like that, it brings up so many holes, and I assume that After the Dawn, or whatever it was called, is part of canon, and if it is, that just the plot hole it brings is crazy. And do they even care? Of course they don't. Of course they don't. They're trying to literally make a whole season over the course of 2 days when they could barely do that shit over the course of months without making it shitty and boring and bringing a bunch of useless dialogue that means nothing and doesn't bring any character development and that just makes everything more confusing. Of course they didn't think ahead of time. Of course they didn't think ahead of time. And whether this is canon or not, that just doesn't make common sense. It just doesn't. Also, this looks really scary now. I don't think it looked that scary before. And it's just, they're making me not like it no more. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it's genuinely frustrating, man. Sigh. Whew. That shit bothers the shit out of me. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I think sometimes they urge like literally their whole thing with like the Wendigo designs, because I see what they were trying. This is what I'm talking about, and I don't like to always be like, well, Monty did this. Monty already tried to do that. They already did that with with Velvet. Period. Like, that's what her whole thing was. That was like a, hey, you guys try to design this character type thing. You know what I mean? And we'll pick the best design type shit. So they already did that, but the way they disrespected the person who made the design in the first place, it was just like, it was so shitty. It was like actually the worst thing, and like they're just awful. Like, you have to give your fans some form of credit, because no matter how many books you make and shit like that, you have to realize that those are the people that are making you the money. I'm pretty sure I got this already. You know, and that shit left a bad taste in my mouth already. And seeing this is just like, you don't even care anymore. Like, you don't even care. Just make a new thing, or just say that you're redoing it. That's the easiest way to fix it. If you genuinely don't like what it is and you're trying to make basically an entirely different game, okay, then do that. Or not a different game, but a different thing. Just do that. I hate that people just don't. If you want to make a totally different show, right, and you want to make the show like this, or you want to make a different version of that show, do it. What do you think Sailor Moon was? Okay? And it has a rabid fan base. It has a rabid fan base. That's all they did, was basically like, I don't like the way Sailor Moon is here. So we're gonna change just a little bit. Like, I don't like this, or I don't like that. We're just gonna like basically make the same show over again, but like tweak it a bit. That's low key what it was. Like, that's high key what it was. Where's the thing? Where is it? There we go. How am I gonna do that? Is there a thing here? No. Oh, there are ones over here. Okay. No, but it's some about it bothered me, you know? Oh, yeah, it's just me. Maybe that just was me and whatnot. The steel shiny things. Oh, I see. So it's like the, which bird was that? From what game? Damn, I forgot. I forget if it was a Mario game or a Zelda game where, like, certain thing. Like, yeah, a certain bird stole. Yeah, no, I think it was a Mario game, but I might be wrong. It might be Super Mario 64 is what I'm thinking of, probably. Ugh, I'm tired. Off topic. Do I know what? I don't know what that game is. No, I assume that's that is. Nah, but no, I have no idea what you're talking about. She just bothers me, man. I don't like. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Well, here's another topic that I was thinking about earlier. Which one did I have for the thing? Right, it's the cat one. uh, so I've been thinking, like, there's a lot of people I've been thinking about, just people that have left for a while now. What happened to Gabby Hanna? And I'm pretty sure I'm not sure if I said this on my Discord, if I tweeted it or not. But where did she go? And then I saw that she has a podcast, which I had no idea. And here's my thing. Here's my problem with her. Is that, like, she never really, like, she'll address something once to clear it all up, and then when something else comes out, she won't address it. I'm like, if you did that the first time, instead of just being like, well, they're liars, and we're all just like, but how? Because this, and I'm like, well, how would we know that unless you told us, basically, type of shit. I think that's the thing that she doesn't understand. She's never proven right in these dramas. That's her problem. That's pretty much what. Oh. Oh. That's a lot of places. I have no idea where half of those were. You cleared Goat Village. Goat? I can't. But no. If a lot of these dramas, if she just cleared them, like if she came out, whether it's like a drawn out drama or not, if she was in the right, which most people are like, you're not, then this wouldn't be a problem. But I think she doesn't understand. I think she just thinks that, well, it's because I'm in the drama and that's why people just want to hate on me. It's like, no, you're usually proven wrong or that you're a shitty person while in said drama. Usually because in a lot of circumstances that's how you're acting. But if she just was like, you know what, here's the proof of why this isn't happening. Of course there's gonna be people that, or some people that don't believe you. Majority of people are gonna be like, yeah, no, that's proof, so. And I feel like low key she just isn't talking about it, or she's just staying silent about it, or staying silent period, and she like got off social media altogether, is because that she just thought she had the tendency to run her mouth and then fuck up and then be like, why are people talking about me, or why don't people have my name in their mouth? And I'm like, because you talk too much. What do you mean? Because everything that comes out of your mouth is something, is some form of drama that you're low-key trying at this point to do. Like, I can't be like devil advocate and be like, oh no, you're not, and this, that, and the third. You are. You're trying at this point. Oof. I don't know why I'm dark like that. My eyes itch. And like I don't know. Like there's stuff like that where I like remember people that like just kind of faded into obscurity, or they just kind of left for a while, and I just listen. She's a very talented girl. She just doesn't know when to stop, or she doesn't know when to. She's like she's I mean, how can I explain this? It says something to me, anyways, when she stops talking. Usually, her dramas die down. It's never like a thing of, well, people just don't believe me and that's why they all just want to hate. It's like, no, no, no. You started talking. And then people were like, hey, could you not? You know what I mean? Or you said something that people were just like, that doesn't sound right. Can you either prove that or something? Because. And then she can't. And then she's just like, well, people are just mad at me. It's like, no. No, people aren't just mad at you. You just need to stop talking. Just close your mouth. And I'm kind of glad that she is, but also you can't just throw rocks and hide your hands either. You can't basically be talking shit and say everybody just hates me. People don't care about the truth and things like that. And then when something happens where it's like, where's the truth? You're like, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I'm going to go off all social medias. I'm not even going to address it. I'm going to act like it doesn't even exist. I'm going to take a break. Like, sis. Like, you can't have it both ways. And her victim mentality is the worst. Because I think she genuinely thinks it's just her. That in a situation where there's two parties, it's just her getting hate. She has fan pages. Like straight up fan pages. And she thinks that these people aren't getting that same flack. She thinks those people aren't in their own separate dramas, like with Trisha Paytas. Like, it's just her. Everybody hates me. It's just me. No one likes me. And it's like, no. The other person is probably getting flack for what they did or their own part in the situation. You're just the only one bitching about it. You're just the only one not used to it for some reason. Like, you're not in dramas every other week. Literally, every time she talks, it's like, it's always something. It's never just like, oh, I'm putting out my music and this, that, and the third. It's always like, here's a drama, I'm putting out my music. Here's something scandalous, I'm putting out my music. Like, and I get that, and I think that's the thing that she doesn't understand. I get that's a tactic that a lot of celebrities use, like Kanye, which I'm gonna get to later. But, oh, what's happening? What? Oh, so there's sub flags. Oh, some bullshit. This is gonna get confusing. Oh god. This is gonna get confusing. I'll get this over with. But I get that's what you think is okay, but guess what? Those people get flack just because you don't see them get flack, or you don't think they should be getting flack, or whatever it is. Doesn't mean that it doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean that. Wait, no. What? Oh. Well, I guess I gotta go the other way. There we go. It's just gonna get confusing really quickly. I'm starting to think Gabby Hanna is a social experiment. Sometimes, yes, I do think that it's. I try to root for her. I really do. I think she doesn't think that anybody's rooting for her. It's like, just, we ask for simple things. You may not want to provide them, but we ask for very simple things. Like, hey, if you're doing music and that's all you're pursuing, do your music. You don't have to do something scandalous or say something stupid to promote your music. Just be great. We all want you to be great. That's all you have to do for us. Just be great. A lot of people like her music. I don't. But it's to, like, emo girl, you know, fucking Tumblr-esque, or okay. is too emo girl, uh, Tumblr-esque for me. There we go. Made it. Tumblr-esque meets MySpace days type shit. I'm not a fan, particularly. However, I know a lot of people are. I know a lot of people are like, I'll listen to that. That sounds really great. And what's that up there? That's a heart? Yeah, it's a heart. Okay. But, a lot of people want to see her do well. I think she just wants to, she just wants to have her cake and eat it too. And it's like, alright, cool. It does kind of make me sad, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. I guess I should go to a different one now. I don't know where all of them are. There's a lava. Okay. What's all that down there? But yeah. Let me get off the topic because fucking she sucks. I'm not gonna lie. What else? Let me think. What else? What else was there? It was her and somebody. Kanye West. Jesus Christ. He's just a mess in a handbasket. Here's my... What happened? What? What? Here's my thing. I saw his continuous Twitter tirades. And my first thought was just like, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'm always to the point of, first of all, your mental health low-key means nothing to me. And not in the sense of like, I don't care that anybody's struggling or anything like that, but in the sense of, that's not gonna excuse any of your shitty behavior, in my opinion. And by the way, people that are just like, he might be mentally ill. No, he is. He's admitted to it. He's admitted to at least having bipolar, if nothing. Which, get out of here, spider. I'm not looking at you. Which is a problem at itself, but it's him regulating it. That's kind of what needs to be the main focus, right? Because I don't care what he does. You know, he could low-key go crazy for all I care. I don't care. You know what I mean? And the reason I don't is because it's not like... This is the thing about him, different YouTubers, especially celebrities. You have a choice. I don't like to bring into stuff like this, but you have a choice. Others don't. He has a choice to bring a therapist into his house whenever he wants, pay them whatever to get him that help. He has a choice to be able to, you know, not waste the money, but use his money to find medications that work for him, or find ways to cope with his manic episodes. He has that choice. He is not making that choice for whatever reason. And again, I wouldn't care. Would not give not two shits about him, about what he chooses to do with his life. I don't care. I don't care. But what I do care about, you guys know, I love kids, and that type of shit is very important to me. I had a job in childcare for a long time because they're just like, they're little helpless creatures that had no choice to come into this world. You know what I mean? And they deserve a voice. And his daughter has to see all this. Okay? First of all, when you think that baby or a young child can't see it or doesn't understand it, they do. And his daughter, one of his daughters, I think is 7. I'm not sure about the age exactly, but they're old enough to where they know. This isn't a baby where you can maybe make the argument that they're not seeing this or there's no way they'll remember which they will, but she's watching her dad go through this manic episode. She watched her father talk about how him and her mother did not want her. And that's so shitty and so traumatizing. Like, at that point, just sign them up for therapy. They're ready to go. Sign them up for therapy because that's literally like this should be counted. I wouldn't say as abuse. Well, no, I would say as abuse, but because people don't think that abuse looks like this, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to say they should get their kids taken away. I'm not gonna go that far, but something needs to be done at one point. You know what I mean? It's weird how even celebrities that do this type of bullshit don't even get their kids counseling. And again, they can. You have the money to. You have the money to get your child counseling and see how it's actually affecting them, but you would never do that because that means because the counselor would tell you that you're a bad parent. And then you just have to pay the counselor to say nothing or you just fire them because you don't want to hear that. You have to be putting your child first, and they never do. They never do. Why do you have children if you're not gonna properly take care of them or care about them? Well, let me not say not care about them, because I'm sure that Kim and Kanye certainly do care about their children. You know, most people care about their children and shit like that, and you know what I mean. So it's more or less you're not doing the proper steps to protect your child. Because that will get back to her. You may be protecting her at the moment by saying, "Oh, well, here, sweetie, don't listen to this," but she'll find out. You're in the public eye. That video will surface again. Someone will talk about it. Someone will bring it to her attention. What do you do then? What are you gonna say then? You can't protect your child from shit that you're actively putting out there in the world. That's there, and it's the internet. It's there forever. She's gonna see that. She's gonna what, and that's the thing that makes me mad is that you see that, both him and her see that, and still continue to do it. Don't have kids if you're gonna do some shit like that, but they still continue to do it. Maybe it's just me, and maybe it's just how I was raised, or God, that's dark. I'll just die. But maybe it's just how I was raised. But I could never put any child through that willingly and not think, wow, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Maybe that's hurting my daughter in some way. Maybe I don't want that. I would never want to do that. I would never want to hurt my daughter. I would never want to put her through something like that. But these people are just like, I mean, it pays the bills, but at what cost? If they're adults consenting, I don't care. I don't care what he does. I don't care what medication he takes. I don't care if he's losing his mind or not. I don't care. That's not my prerogative. You're a grown-ass man with money and capabilities to get help. You are choosing not to. I don't care. But when it happens, when it's affecting children that have no choice, have no say in the matter, it bothers me. It bothers me. And they're not going to get their kids taken away. They're not going to get their kids help. None of that. They're not going to do that. And they're not going to be held accountable for that. You know what I mean? And it's just like, It genuinely made me upset. Like, I was genuinely about to, like, I was getting really mad when I was watching all this shit happen. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? You should have been divorced him, but you would never, but you're not going to. I don't care about love. I don't care about, I hate when people start all that. Well, I love him. I don't care. You made a commitment to that child when it came out of your vagina. When you didn't take the plan B, you made a commitment to that child. And no matter what happens, no matter if your dad's going crazy or not, I am going to protect you, and they are failing to do so. Most people will get their kids taken away for tiny shit that's not even through their control or that they're struggling with. These people outright abuse their children and get not. I'm getting angry again. I'm getting really, really mad. I had to calm down for a second, so I paused the video, or paused the game. I have to calm down for a second and like collect my thoughts, because and it's just, and again, you can get them help, you can get them therapists, but you most likely aren't going to. Most likely they're gonna come out with a tell-all book, especially knowing the Kardashians. They're gonna come out with a tell-all book, basically being like, you know, I know that all this happened, but like it affected me greatly as a child. And they're not gonna talk about the therapy they got because they didn't get it. They're not gonna talk about this, that, and the third because they're not gonna get it until they're older, and shit like that. They'll get plastic surgery before they get therapy. Most of them probably do. And it's like, but you know what? TV execs are still gonna cut that check, or rather, I'm sorry, they're still gonna cash that check. The TV execs are still gonna cash that check. They don't care. They're gonna still cash that check. Okay? Kris still gonna cash the check. She put her own kids through that. Most of her kids got plastic surgery at such a young age, and it was like, it's ridiculous. But it doesn't matter because they're rich, right? And their life is good. And it's like, is that good life? Is that what I'm supposed to be like reaching for? Is that bullshit? I'm not. Nah. For life of mental. Let me not say that. A life without mental stability and the understanding to do what's right. Because of course, I'm not surprised that what's her name? I'm not surprised that what's her name? God damn it, I forgot her name. You know what I'm talking about, Kanye's wife. I'm not surprised Kanye's wife hasn't left him. Because that means that she would have to hold her mother accountable and be like, well, I don't want to talk to you, nor because y'all fucking up my life. Y'all fucked up my life, my siblings' life. What are you talking about? Used us as pawns. Like, what? Of course she's not going to do that to her husband. Worth. Know your worth, people. Know your self-worth, man. Mm-hmm. Exactly. They're just heartless and it's just... It's I can't even say that because with Kanye, sure he has problems to where, like, I'm sure he's not mentally... not conscious, but mentally aware of what a lot of that might do until after the fact, or how that might affect his daughter after the fact. But also, again, you can get help. And let me say this like this. When I say get help, I mean until you are ready enough to not have these episodes, to not have someone to lean on, to not do this, that, and the third. Stop going on tweeting words. Stop going on Twitter. I can say this. Stop going on tweeting sprees. Stop doing this, that, and the third. One thing about mental illness that people don't understand, like people like me, nor people, people like this one bitch I was thinking about the other day. Well, I understand it, but other people don't. It's not a quick fix. People and parents don't understand. The damage you do to your children will stay with them for the rest of their life. It's not a quick fix. It's not a, oh, I can just go to the doctor and I'll be fine. That's what I'm making it sound like. But what I mean is that you need to go try. Trying, I'll give you that. But it's never that. I want to be that so bad, but it's never that. It's never trying. It's always, oh, I didn't get the quick fix I needed. Okay, well then I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna ruin the rest of my child's life. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna use the coping mechanism that I learned in therapy. I'm not gonna take my medication because I feel this, that, and this way. And third, I'm not gonna have the supportive, healthy groups because his wife isn't. Let's be honest. The supporting, healthy group of people that I need around me to keep me stable and sane and okay from making these types of dumb decisions and having this type of situation happen. Do you get what I'm saying? And obviously, we don't know the extent of his mental illness, to be fair, but or what all he has. All I know is that he is bipolar. But from what I can see, that's just a manic bipolar episode, which I can understand people have. But also, from what it seems like, this is all just like coming from a place of built-up emotion, which with everything that's happening in this man's life, I'm not surprised from the situation from him as a Kardashian, but even the situation from him as a rapper, I can get it. You know what I mean? And this is where it's like, even when he said, "I'm gonna focus on music now," that tweet that he made, I'm like, you need to focus on your well-being. Stop focusing on music. Stop focusing on this, that, and this. Focus on your well-being. Be a healthy and competent parent for your daughter. That's what you need to focus on. Fuck your wife at this point. Fuck her. Be a competent, even if don't want to do that, be a competent and healthy person for your wife. Be that parent for your daughter. Just because you have bipolar, just because you have any type of mental illness, does not mean that you can't live a somewhat normal life. You know what I mean? Or somewhat healthy life, you know, from whatever extent of the mental illness that you have. You know, just because I have anxiety and I have moments where I have genuine panic attacks doesn't mean that I can't. I'm thinking of somebody specifically right now. Doesn't mean I can't get a job and pay, and make sure that she can eat and, she's good, basically. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean I can't do that just because I get anxious sometimes and I might have a panic attack at the job. Doesn't mean that I can't work my ass off to make sure that she eats every single day, that we have a stable place to live. That doesn't mean I can't do that. So, a specific person I'm thinking of, a specific person I'm thinking of doesn't understand that and has friends that enable that, which is why I don't fuck with that bitch. This is exactly why. Because I've had several panic attacks on the job. I've had several anxiety attacks. I've had people treating me like dirt at my workplace, and I've had several problems. But you know what? I paid my bills. If I ever had a child, I'd still be working, even during Corona. I'd most likely still be working, just so I can pay for them, just so I can support them. Because hell, if I'm doing what that one bitch is doing, which is sitting on her ass, complaining all the time about why her husband isn't making enough money, ooh, I wish I would. I wish I would be a Kanye, not trying to regulate my shit. I wish I would be that bitch I'm talking about right now, not working because I have anxiety and I don't want to take the medication because it doesn't make me, if it pays the bills for the child that you brought into this world that had no choice in it, I don't care if, and other than it's making you unhealthily crazy. I don't care if it makes you tired sometimes. I don't care if it does this, that, and the third. If it pays the bills for the child that you brought into the world that had no choice in the matter, you know what I mean? I don't care if it pays for that child's daycare, if it pays for that child's tutoring, if it pays for that child's, I don't care. I don't care if you have the panic attack. It's called a break. Work will usually have you take a break. If that job does it, and then you stop taking that job and you go find a different one. It's not hard. It's not hard. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. It's literally. Oop. Oh, that one saves. Okay. I'm making sure. I was like, ooh. Okay. Yes. Yes, it is. But like, it, like, ooh, that shit bothers me. I came from a home, you know what I mean, where I already had to struggle and I already have problems for the things, you know, that were happening to me as a child. And my mom, don't get me wrong, my mom tried her damnedest, you know what I mean, to make sure that we had everything. And there were moments because of her uh, not, uh, basically because of the problems that she didn't address. Oh, there's something that back there. Uh, now I have to get it though. Damn. I'm gonna go this way right now. But because of the problems that my mom didn't address, she had, you know, struggles and she had to take time uh, away for herself, which affected me and my siblings and our childhood and shit like that. And we low key resented her for a while there about it because it was like we had a shitty childhood. And I mean, like, you didn't have to eat. Low key being a prostitute, I don't want to talk about this. But like, it was like it was a lot. We had to go through a lot that we really did not have to go through. You know what I mean? And so it's just, I know for a fact, coming from that home, and that's why it irritates me that that the person I know that knows this person and that's actually still friends with her doesn't like check her on this, because they know, they know that could genuinely affect their child. And obviously the dumb bitch doesn't know anything. I think she knows everything. And the person that I know that knows her, they think, oh no, because she was a baby and she wasn't aware of this and all she knows is this, that, and the third. I'm like, no, they know. Your baby knows. Your baby's aware of it. It does affect them. From, I would say, year 1 to 4 will like that impacts their life so much. That dang on childhood, that childhood, everything that ever happens in your life comes back to that damn childhood. Every problem I've ever had, all my repressed feelings, all of that, it goes back to the childhood. The childhood never, literally every time, if you ever gone through therapy or you ever just had like a zen moment, you know, or coming to a realization about your life or why your life is the way it is, it always comes back to that dang childhood. Unless you had like a really traumatic experience that happened in your older years, most likely it's back to that childhood. It's like, how did I start not loving myself? You know what I mean? It's like, well, what happened in your childhood? And it's like, it always comes back to the childhood. It's the worst thing. Okay, so it bothers me when I see people like Kanye. It bothers me when I see people like that one girl I'm talking about. That I'm not going to name her name because y'all know her. And, you know, I don't like her, but also, like, I'm trying to be nice about it. I'm not. I'm lying. But, I'm not gonna blast her like that. You know, it's just, and it's not, by the way, it's not like she can't get a job. Low key, like, literally, she's a very talented artist. Like, she's better than me. And I mean, way better. Like, she's done commission before, and she could do commissions, but then she gets overwhelmed, and like, it's just not good for her, because it's about her. It's good, oh, she's just the most manipulative girl. I hate her. I don't like her. Like, I've never liked her. And like, listen, I'm not gonna tell this person's business like that, but like, I don't like them, and that's one of the reasons why. And that person, they swear that person has gotten better, like, oh, they're better now, and like, they're trying to do more, and I'm like, it's too late. It can't be like, well, they're better now. It's too late. Child already born. Child already had to go through years of bullshit. So it's too late. I'm not hearing they're better now because now they are thinking about doing this, that, and the third. Like, manipulative. I can't. I don't like her. I don't care. Damn. I thought it would come up before that happened. Literally, they still have their children, yet Britney Spears they're taken after one exactly, because Britney didn't have enough money. That's literally what it was. Britney didn't have enough money, or Britney cared about her child enough to just let them take it, because she was crazy. Morality is for poor people. Silly, pretty much. Morality is for poor people. The right thing to do is for us poorest, okay? The poorest have to think about morality. Rich people will always use their money and influence to make life worse for everyone below them. Yeah, pretty much. They just make it life better for everybody, for them. You know what I mean? It's the difference between you going to your mom and the best you could ask her for is, Mom, can I have $200 for rent or utilities? When they're like, Mom, can I have $2 million to make a movie? Can I have $2 million to get this car? Can I have this, that, and the third to basically make my dreams come true? Hey, Mom, you go in your mom's room and you're like, hey, Mom, you got that $50 for me doing, helping you move, right? Yeah, sure, honey. They go in the room like, hey, Mom, you got the college money for Harvard, right? Yeah, I paid it, it's fine. Like, that's all the difference is. It's the more money, the more you got. And that's why I'm just like, you have the ability to have the convenience of getting all these things and you don't do it. I understand it's like a whole like problem they have that comes from their childhood or from their experiences, but also it ain't it, bro. You need to go get help. Their whole family should be in therapy constantly. Not just, well, if we just keep doing it, everything will work out type of stuff. But I remember my dad broke into our house when I was about 3-ish to try to kidnap my sister. And yeah, it's what? Wait. He came in to kidnap, like, on some custody battle type stuff? Or, well, I shouldn't be asking details. I'm sorry that happened to you, but, like, now I'm thinking, like, is it on some custody battle type stuff? Like, I'm gonna get the kids back? Or was it, like, just out of spite? Or, I'm curious, but also you don't have to tell me, it's fine. Oh, actually, I should probably do this first. It's stuff like that. It's like, you may not think that that's such a big deal because it doesn't affect you. And that's kind of why I don't like this girl, because it's basically like, well, that doesn't affect me, or what affects me is that, I got anxiety. And I'm like, I don't care about you. You're an adult who could have figured that out a while ago, but you don't want to take the anxiety medication because this, that, and the third, when you could just, there are different alternatives that will actually help you, and not just, well, I'm just gonna do this that really doesn't help me, but it makes me feel the way I want to feel. And I'm like, you have manic episodes all the time, you're always having an anxiety attack, that's always your excuse, so obviously it's not working, but it's working for her because she gets to get away with it. But, that's just me hating on this girl that you guys have no idea who I'm talking about, but... No, what's that? What? Did he just eat that? That makes me think that they're beefy now, which I'm not here for. I don't want this. Okay, well... Oh yes, it was Scotty Val. He really made my mom and wanted to get my sister and I away from that. Wait. Oh, your mom wanted to get, yeah, okay. That was like, why did I read that wrong? I did. I read that wrong. I missed your mom. But yes, I'm sorry that happened to you. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, they don't like. Yeah, some scary type shit. I don't know why they scare me now. I think I should go over here. I don't know. But yeah, it's you know what I mean. Just even the way you handle yourself in certain situations, like it's just I don't know. It just this is why you just then be careful of like who you marry, because you can't just be like, well, I love him, so he's just so good to me. I don't care. This is family counseling, period, and then personal counseling. That should be a requirement for all parents. Did I already go here? Oh, I think I did. I think did I? I think I went here. Did I already go to the birdhouse? Oh, the ropes there. I didn't even see them. But yeah, it emotionally, it's just it bothers me. You're putting your child through something for what? Because you feel uncomfortable? Because it sucks for you? Why did you have them if you didn't want to take care of them, nor put in the work to make their life okay? I don't understand why you did this to your baby. I just it would hurt me to do this to people, period, and seeing people do this to something that came out of them with no remorse, with a well, what about me type attitude, and I'm like, what about you? Am I supposed to feel bad? Why did you have them? That's my question. That's always my question. Why did you have these kids if you didn't want to take care of them? Why did you have these kids if you were just like, or were just gonna be like, it's too hard, let me not even try at all? You know, again, coming from parents that I've had many dramatic experiences. I've had to make many sacrifices in my life and been abused in several different ways because of the neglect and or well, no, it's more of neglect. The basically neglect of my parents because my one parent wasn't there and the other one was wanted to be fucking Mother Mary. And not no shade to my mom. She's that type of person that's like I want to help everybody, and I'm just like, no, mom, no. Let's see. Damn, I don't have my thing. It's like a thing of. Oh, the sneeze really bad too. Oh, there we go. It's like a thing of. Uh, it's triggering to me. Is that the right word I'm using? It's triggering to me. It genuinely is. Like I get genuinely triggered, and that was before I even knew what trigger was, honestly. Because things like triggering, anxiety, those types of things, I genuinely didn't know what they were, because that's why it bothers me when I see people using them as an excuse of why I'm anxiety, like feel bad for me type shit. Because I used to never know what it was. I've had panic attacks before, anxiety attacks, had anxiety, been triggered, had stuff happen to me. And I didn't have that word to use to be an excuse. Like I'm just so triggered. You just don't understand. You don't understand that I was so triggered and like I had anxiety. I didn't have that excuse. It was literally just like this was a shitty thing that happened to me I'm panicking. I don't know what this is or why I feel this way or why I feel like I'm freaking out. I don't know what that is. All I know is that I don't feel okay right now. You know what I mean? And so when I just, it bothers me when I see people, especially people that will will use that and be like, I'm going to therapy and I'm getting help, and then will literally not listen to their doctors, or won't take their doctor's advice, or will lie, or that won't take their medication, or, and I'm just like, why? What is it? You know what I mean? Of like a thing of, if your medication helps you, why aren't you taking it? And this isn't everybody. This is just specific people I'm thinking of. If your medication is helping you, why are you not taking it? Because you can't use that as an excuse anymore. And again, I'm not talking about specifically Kanye and them like that. I'm talking about people I specifically know, specific situations. Why are you not using it? If you know that all you need to do is figure out the right, why aren't you figuring it out? Why aren't you doing that? Why? It doesn't make any sense. It never made sense to me. I wish my medical would cover that. I wish. Okay, I'm so mad that I missed the window for braces. I was so mad when I missed the window for braces. So it's confusing to me why, like, I don't understand it. And maybe there's something that I'm not getting, but I genuinely don't understand of like why. Cause here's the thing, and maybe they have bad therapists and that's why they don't understand this. It's that yes, it's going to be hard, but the feeling of feeling good is worth it. You know what I mean? Like, the maybe it's just for me, but the hope, and I can understand if you're a child and do this. A lot of the younger people that I can think of that have this problem, I can understand that. You know what I mean? You're a kid, you think that everything's, you think that it's going to be that way forever. You would never think that it may be better, or there's a better way to live life. You're just like, I've had this my entire life, this is just what it's going to be. But like adults thinking that, I'm like, you know it's going to be better. You know that it could, you know what I mean? It could be better, that you can feel normal at one point, or at least you can get under control. Well, it's better than it was before. And they act, or they felt it. That's the worst part, that most of them have, almost all of them, that's a lie, almost all of them have felt it. They know that it's better. They know this is under control. They know that makes it feel better. Their medication has them normal, a bit more normal than usual, than what they are when they're not taking it. And it's just like, no, I didn't take my medication today. No, I don't want to. I already went this way. I need to go back. I wish I could just like go back the other way, but I can't. But no, I don't want to do this. No, I'm not doing this. No. Like, actually. And I'm like, but why? And it's always the thing of, well, I don't want to be medicated. And I'm like, why? Because I don't want to not have, it's just like, okay. Okay. I can no. Okay. Okay. Do you? At that point, for me, it's like, I do you. That's another round of therapy you're gonna need to get over that, whatever that is, and understand that it's going to be significantly easier, not all the way better, but significantly easier for you to then just take your medication and be better. But then when you bring a child into it, knowing that for them to live and breathe and be healthy and loved and have a, not, let me not say normal, have a functioning parent, you have to take it, and you're still like, no. That's where it's like, okay, we're fighting. Okay, you're disgusting. Okay, I don't care about how you feel. I don't care. Again, when it's an adult, it's confusing to me and it's irritating, but I'm like, you know what? That's you. You have to figure that out. But when you bring children into it, it's like, you know what? My sympathy is gone. My sympathy is gone. I don't care about the parent struggle. I don't care about whatever excuse. parents come up with to just try to make it better for the stuff that they did. Or you could say sorry and you could try to be better, but no, we're gonna come up with excuses. That's fine. I don't care what excuse you come up with. I don't care. You got a responsibility to that child. It's just what it is. That is what it is. You have a responsibility to that child. It is what it is. You should have a child. Should have kept your legs closed. Like, and I know that's not every case, but in you know what I'm trying to say. Like in the majority of it, like keep your legs closed. Don't have a child with that person. Don't have a child with the random guys that you met that you know you don't know like that. But you swear that you're in love with and you've only known him for 2 months. Like, don't do it. Because it's not even just that that's going to affect you for the rest of your life. I don't give a flying fuck what it does to you. That's going to affect your child for the rest of their life. And that's where, again, that's where the problem comes in for me personally. But that's just me. That's just how I feel. I want to go that way now. Yes, it was, oh yeah, I'm sorry I read that. I was like, oh, wrong. Do I have a Patreon? No. I wanted to get one, but I was like, I'm not even monetized on YouTube. I shouldn't really think of Patreon. I'm trash. But why do you ask? Oh, please say I land back. Damn, I land back on the thing. Whatever, it's fine. My life sucks. Anyways. Anyways. Oh, I fell. I'm bad at this. I'm sorry, I'm like really like, now I'm energized and all that. That whole situation with Kanye is just crazy, in my opinion. Cause like, I'm just gonna hope they're getting their daughter therapy. I sincerely doubt it, but we're gonna hope, honestly, that that child is getting some form of help for the problems that almost it's inevitable that they will have, and the problems that they do have now because of their parents' bullshit. We're gonna hope. Let's see what else. I think the last thing I can think about to talk about was because I like your your content, or I like you and your content. I want to give you money. Stop. I don't. I'm trash. I'm a trash. Even if it's kind of, even if I'm kind of broke and my country income is screwed. Listen, trash. Keep your money. Donate to people who actually matter, and or donate to science. Donate to anything else but me. Okay, I trash. I trash. I don't deserve Patreon yet. I haven't grabbed a sizable audience, and I haven't fucked up and had to make an apology video. So as soon as I fuck up and make an apology video, then maybe you could donate. Until then, no. Oh, wait. Let me see if I can get this. Oh, it's not gonna let me do it. Oh wait. Oh, it might. Okay, now I have to try. I don't know. Just want to give you money. Do you have a Patreon account? I do I? I feel like I made one. Did I make one? Huh. Did I make one? Damn. I don't think so. I don't think so. If I remember after this, or I can find it after this, then I will tell you in the Discord because I know you're in my Discord server. Because if you just want to give me money who am I to deny the funds? Oh wait, was I supposed to be going this way? Oh, I should have went the other way first then. Okay, well let me go the other way now. Oh damn, the birdhouse. Yeah, I know, but I want to go the other way. I know. Like I want to go the other way now. Let me go the other way real quickly. Why not make an apology video now and make it really? I thought about that, but also that's funny. But like that means it's not gonna be sincere, and it's like, oh, look, yeah, I might though. I might do it though. I just might post an apology video randomly and like be vague, so you have no idea what I'm talking about. And people are just like, well, what are you apologizing for? I'm like, I'm sorry for that thing I did that offended so many people. Oh, I might. It's funny. I might do that now. I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to do it. Oh, damn. Almost. Okay. Okay. I almost fell, but it's good. We're good. What was I saying though? God, I forgot that quick. What was I saying? Excuse me. Right, the last thing I want to talk about was about Yandere Dev. And a realization I had literally just before I came on here. I should talk about that first so I had it fresh in my mind, but I don't know where I thought about this, but I was thinking about all the people, all of the not single, but all of the people that I supported, and all the companies that I supported, and all of the Kickstarters I supported. There we go. And while I was thinking about all of that, I thought about one person that I didn't even remember he was a game developer until now, because that's how little I was thinking about. He swears up, Yandere Dev swears up and down, no, nobody can make a game by themselves, and it's gonna take a long time for them to make a functioning game with like lore and all this stuff, and it's like, that's why it took me 6 years, that's why, you guys have to understand, I'm doing it by myself. And I almost wanted to give him that. I made a whole video, basically. I haven't edited yet. But I was low-key trying to defend him of like, he's been going through a lot. And like, we shouldn't be giving him a break for what he is. But I'm just trying to play devil's advocate for right now. Just to have like a different take on it. Even though my first video was very much how I felt. Which is like, genuinely shitting on him. But then I thought, wait. I'm forgetting the man. The legend. Scott Cawthon. I totally forgot about this. My man made a game by himself. Didn't take him years. Didn't have him scamming all of his. He has several games. Several. Had a whole series with lore. Had game theory. I had the whole thing. I totally forgot about Scott Cawthon. Like, I loved Scott Cawthon. I don't like his games anymore like that because it's kind of like getting a bit of repetitive and boring in my opinion. But like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You're telling me that you can't do this, and it's gonna take so long, and you just don't understand. No, you just don't understand. And I'm like, we understand. But you can't be like, it's gonna take all this time and you just don't get it, and this, that, and the third. And it's like, no, but Scott Cawthon proved that no, you lying, you lied through your teeth. You lie. He made several games, and sure, they all weren't like super great, and they'd have a bunch of like stuff, but if nothing, he made up for it with visuals, stories, all that shit. And I get that he's doing, to be fair, he's doing a bit more in the sense of like he has a bunch of shit to actually do in the sense of like coding. It's not just like you looking at screens and shit like that. So I get that. You know what I mean? I'll give him that, but also no. Because one of the biggest problems I have with Yandere Simulator is not even that the game development itself, really. It's that the game development takes so long is because he's changing the story. Every 5 seconds he's changing the story. First it was going to be a simple simulator. Now it's going to be something like what is it? Persona meets, what is it called? Like, I don't remember what it's called. I don't genuinely. What are you guys doing here? Bird? Hello? Bird? Why are you here? Bird? Birdman? Why? Crow? Why? I don't understand. But like, wait. Yeah, they do. That's kind of, well, yeah, well, technically their nest is basically their birdhouse, so they could build a birdhouse technically. But like it's like a thing of like I get, oh, they're exploding. Oh, okay, that's, oh, I love that. Yeah, exploding stuff. That's great for my health. But again, I get that his may be a little bit more complicated. But again, Scott did a lot of that by himself. You have help and have the ability to pay other people to get help. You have options, my dude. Like all of the celebrities, you have fucking options. You have options. It's not a thing of, it's like when I see a celebrity or a big YouTuber just slap something on their t-shirts and call it merch. Like nigga. Like I gotta give you a nigga because you got options. You have options to make this decent. You don't have to make it great, but you can make it decent. You know? And so, like, and I think his problem, and I think I said this in the video that I made, but I might just use this as like the video that I was gonna make about Yandere Dev. He has this thing where he doesn't want to. He's not. How can I explain this? I believe that Yandere Dev believes that this is still. He doesn't grasp that this is not a Kickstarter anymore. That this isn't just him making a goofy game and having fun with it anymore. And I think a lot of game developers sometimes have this struggle of not realizing, hey, let me, there we go, blow that up. Hey, you're not in your room making a game for fun anymore. You're taking people's money and you're building a community. And at this point, it's a business. He doesn't get that yet. That this is a business. People are paying for a product, a finished product. So even if he just like doesn't do the game anymore, that's not how it works. They're paying for a finished. You are scamming people. That's why it's scamming people now, and it's not just you're not making the game fast enough. You're scamming people. This is a business now. This isn't just I'm doing this for fun. This is didn't know that was invisible. I thought that was just like leaves, or not leaves, the grass. But this is not for fun anymore. This is like you're scamming people out of your product for your business. Like you have to understand that as soon as you started taking money, basically, and this wasn't done within a year or two time span, at this point you're making this, in my opinion, this is a company and you're making a product for your business. pretty much. The crows like this are really hard to see. That's why I'm like running into them, because I genuinely can't see them. And I would turn up my brightness, but like it makes my head hurt already. And plus it's sunny outside, so nah. Maybe I can turn up a little bit. But while I collect or turn it up, let me see if I can figure out what you guys are saying. Sorry if oop, sorry. Let me see. Da-da, you trying to give me money, me rejecting you. Oh, the love sick drama. Not really the love sick drama, because I think that's been covered to death. I was just talking about him in general. No, wait, love letter. And oh yeah, it's love letter, isn't it? I thought it was love sick. Yeah, Scott Cawthon interacted with his fans a lot, and he's a chill guy. Exactly, and he finished his games, and he's still coming out. The only thing with Scott Cawthon is he's coming out with that movie. A movie takes a long time because he has to make sure that everything's good, and he has to figure out his lore. Because I feel like Scott Cawthon didn't want this to go on for as long as it did, but like he had to figure everything out. But other than his movie, he pretty much delivered on everything that he said he was gonna do. He has his books out. He has all this shit. You know what I mean? Hitman. That's what it was. It was he said he wanted to make a mixture between Persona and Hitman. Ooh, sorry, I went on a small no, it's fine. It's just like, and I think that's the thing. I will give him this, and we all have to at this point. Man's passionate about it. Okay, he may not finish it. He may be bad at coding. He may be all these things, but that doesn't mean that he's not passionate. My man, if we remember, was it made a whole like, oh, I'm about to sneeze. A whole, what's it called? It's not a dissertation. He made a whole draft for a manga for a mini game he made in his game. Like it was gonna be something. That's passion. I can't lie and say that that's not him being passionate about his game, because it is. He cares. He just is misguided. Let's go with that. He's stupid, but he's misguided. He's just under the impression that people are complaining about some fan-made game. Oh god. Damn. I'm bad at this. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be going over there. I keep forgetting. But this man is the man didn't think it would be this. I don't think when he was on, what was it, 4chan was what he was on? Or what was he on? I forget. Whatever he was on, when he first saw this idea that it would go to a point where there would be people genuinely upset with him that he didn't finish. I don't think he ever thought it would get to this point. It did, and he has to now, deliver on his promises, but I don't think my man ever thought, man, people are really going to care about this one game I made. People are ever going to really care about this one game I made about, this schoolgirl killing a bunch of people. This will never be like a thing, right? I think he's just a bit overwhelmed with the demand that people are looking for from him, which that sucks, and I feel bad for him in that sense, but also either you gotta do one or two things. You either have to fulfill the demand or you have to stop. You can't just be like, well, I'm still making the little fun game I started out making, because it's just like that's not what's happening anymore. Now it's a whole different. Oh, something on the other side. Okay. Now you're, in a whole different ballpark where you're now making a game that hundreds of thousands, maybe even, I think at this point, probably millions of people are looking to, like, where is it? This isn't like, hey, my 5 friends on Facebook, can you guys support this game? Or, hey, Twitter, this is a fun game that you guys can play. It's, silly. Like, I think I said it like the game, what's that game called? That game that came up on Xbox, what's it called? Uh, Gamer Girl? Was that what it's called? The one that people are all mad about, that they can't take a joke? It's not like that one where it's like, this is silly, this is stupid, I came out with it, it's done. This is not what it is. You know what I mean? This game obviously, or that game obviously, not saying it didn't take like a good amount of time to finish, but like it's about being a mod, yeah, mod to some girl's chat. Like it's not, it didn't take that much. No one's putting their heart. They didn't put their heart and soul into it. It was just a joke. I'm sure it was just like, oh, this is funny, but it's like Doki Doki Literature Club, and it's like, not as super. Like it's a silly nothing thing. This is not what that is. You put time and wasted other people's time and money into this situation to they're working together. I can't. But you put other people's time and money and made them invested into a thing that uh give me a second, that we were all under the impression that we would get by this point, and I don't think that it's crazy. I don't think that it's crazy to think that people wanting their money's worth out of it is a bad thing at this point. At this point, you've made your bet. At this point, you've made it so this is a game. It's supposed to be serious. It's supposed to be this, that, and the third. And so when it comes to the end of even just the beta version, right? And it's not even close. It doesn't even look like you even know what it is at this point. Because at this point, he doesn't. I don't think he knows what this game is. When people start mobbing and yelling about it, it's like you have to realize that you made this into what it is. You made this game into something serious, to something to be taken seriously, into not just like a fan, funny, ha ha ha, yandere simulator type thing anymore. It's like that's just what it is. And oh, eat. I do want to feel bad for him, but again, there's just I can't feel bad for you all the time, my dude. Like some of the stuff, it's like, I want to, but also like, oh, I died. I did not think that was gonna happen. Uh, oh, there's something up here. That's where it is. I was confused. I'm like, did I just missed this? I did. Okay. Dick. Ooh. Pretty much. If you're going to have this serious game, then you have to treat it as such. If you're going to take all this money, then you have to treat it like a game that costs all this money. If you're going to do this, that, and the third, you have to treat it like that, and he doesn't get that. Because he's still in La La Land of, this is just a funny game, ha ha funny, funty joke, funty joke. This doesn't mean anything to me. This will be, funny to my 4 Facebook followers, and it's like, it's now much more than that. Now you have people that uh, rely on this, and before, and I think that's the thing of why it should have been more important for him to it should have been more important for him to find people to help him make this game, because before it's like, okay, people are helping you get it out and you're using all of your resources, and now it's not just you that's feeling the burden of, you know, making this game and making it the best that it can, but now it's just up to him, and he's not fulfilling on his promises that he swears that he can, or swears that he will fulfill on. And when he doesn't, again, you know what I mean. And obviously we do have to be a bit more sensitive to his mental health, but also off that, because at any point in time you could literally take the money and run. You'd be a shitty person, but you could take the money and run. You could give this to a different developer. You could do all of the above. But you refuse because this is your game and it's your baby and you're not going to do that. And that's fine. However, you reap what you sow. Okay? Ah, damn. Damn. I wonder if I can make it up there. I'm just gonna try. Damn. That's unfortunate. I really want to try to make it back up there like that. Okay, now I'm just fucking with all this. But let me just go to the objective. Let's see. Oh, your rant didn't send. You're safe this time. Unless, now that you're gonna suffer anyways, because I sent the small rant on Discord now. Damn. He himself called it an, ambitious game, then treated as such. He has, excuse me, I haven't drunk water. My water bottle. I'll drink this. He has to return what he promised to the fans in the front, in the form of a good game with good content, not buying. I just choked on my spit. I didn't want to cough because yeah, no. That. Give me a second. I gotta cough this. I'm sorry. I had to cough it up. I'm sorry. That hurt. I need to drink water. I need to get. But yeah. No, I get what you're saying. Like it's sad because I don't think he understands. We all want to see him win. We also want to see people get what they paid for, and we want to see other people not give money to something that just won't exist. You know what I mean? Because sure, we can't stop those people from getting, let's be honest, my video, anybody's video on this is not going to stop anyone from giving this man money. It's just not. You know? The fuck is that? What the fuck? The fuck are you? But it's not gonna stop anybody from giving him money. If they give him money, they give him money, right? However, we don't want to see the people who are giving him money believing that it's something, be giving him money for years to not finish it or not do this, that, and the third. And not gonna lie, his excuses is it sleeping? What? Oh, it's upside down. Oh. 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 Look how cute. Oh my god. Look how precious it is. Oh, you're so cute. You got fat cheeks like my nephew. Oh, you're so cute. Oh. I'm sorry. That was just adorable. I thought it was like just a really weird looking bird. It's because it's upside down. It's so cute. Anyways, We all don't want to see them being scammed like many people before. Hell, a lot of art. Let's be honest. A lot of artists scam people. Sometimes more than She's like, shut up, fucking be quiet. You see the baby sleeping. Shut the fuck up. But we don't want to see them any more people get scammed out of money for supporting something that is genuinely looks like it could be good, you know? And I think I don't know what we should do about it, to be fair, because obviously I feel like people should just stop supporting the game, because realistically he can, from what the free content that he's using and the oh yeah, that's what else I was gonna say. I really forgot. This man is using free content. I'm literally like, oh, they were. I was under the impression we were paying for something, right? When you give to his Patreon, I'm not paying for it. When you give to his Patreon, you're paying for something. But it really just dawned on me, oh, you're paying for nothing. Like, not one, nothing, not nothing. And I don't think I. Oh, some kid. That was only that was a loud yell, is what I was trying to say there. But because he uses all of his content is free, and that's why like I forgot. That's why I was wondering like, wait, why can they just rip off his like? Not saying that they're like ripping it off, but why can that person just use his content like that? But I realized, oh, it's because it's just free. Like he doesn't own. Oh, what are people paying for then? You know, like genuinely, like what are people paying for? Because I first thought that, oh, they're paying for his they're paying for his oh, this is actually going somewhere, but they're paying for his like, you know, his models and stuff like that. But I forgot that he low-key stole his models. I was not say stole, but he's only using free content, because that's like for Scott Cawthon or like that. That's what they would use it for, is to have designers make them, good content or something like that. And again, he threatened the person who made, what's the name of the game now, Love Letter, or no, he threatened the person who made what was that one? I forget that one's called. That I can't remember exactly what that one's called. Uh, I know it's like WNM. Is that what the initials for it is? But I know I threatened that person for their game. But I'm like, you wouldn't have to threaten that person for your idea or your game or the stuff that you ripped off if you pay, or if you took your Patreon money and paid for that content. It's as simple as that. You get right now $2,000 a month from Patreon, and that's low from what it used to be. You had bread. What were you doing with that money? What are you continuing to do with that money? And these are the type of questions where I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you spending with the money you are given? Because it can't just be that it's to, oh, damn, give me a second. It can't just be that it's to feed your lifestyle. There's no way. There's no way that he's just being a scammer. It can't be. You just scamming people out here because it doesn't add up. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm like, you This is how I think it's just a passion project type thing. You want to do this all by yourself. When from what even you've said, you can't. So why are you getting mad at us for telling you that you're not good at it or that it's not going well? You are admitting it to yourself that like this is ambitious, that you're not gonna get there or you're not gonna do this. And I'm like, oh, pay someone. That's what the money is for. Did you not know that? Did he not know that? Like it makes me it makes it hard for me to continue the argument I had before with about it, you know what I mean? Because it's like, did you not know that? Did you genuinely not know that the Patreon money that you were given is specifically for the shit that you're not doing right now? It is for you to pay someone, preferably someone who is experienced enough, to do a lot of the work for you. Ooh, I can't get up there. How do I get up here? Okay, so I'm gonna have to jump. Okay. I'm just making sure. Okay. I'm just being dumb then. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Kill me. But it's like he really didn't. He acts like he really doesn't know that that's what it's for, to pay someone competent and or competent and with experience to help him out with that load, to help him make it better, to maybe even have a suggestion for ideas on how to do it more efficiently and shit like that. But you know, from what we saw with Tiny Build, that's where I was just, that's why I found that the Tiny Build situation was just a great example of how he just does not want this to be any, he wants all the glory. He wants it to be that nobody else is getting the praise for making this good. Watch, they'll see when it's great, it's gonna be because of me, not because of anybody else, basically. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Sorry if I'm struggling right now. I'm like trying to talk and do this at the same time. My hands are sweaty. Excuse. Listen, you guys have to understand. Somebody else is the reason why I can't get this right. Give me a second. I gotta like stop talking for a second so I can get this. There we go. I don't know why talking prevented me from doing that, but it's just, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's just confusing to me, you know. He used his Patreon money to buy a Dakuri. I don't know what that is. I gotta call it that because YouTube will censor it if I don't. Bird. Oh, the stolen asset. Yeah. Technically, well, the assets I use now aren't technically stolen. They're just like, kind of, they're technically, in a way. But like, they're free assets from the Unity store from what I understand. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Yeah, the models are placeholders and I'm gonna change it when I'm done. Yeah. If he doesn't change them, or he doesn't change them soon, or he doesn't change them by the time he comes out with like the beta, then basically, yeah, they're gonna be stolen. But yeah. Then they'll never change them and mark them and marketed them. Washi Wateshi no Mono. I can talk. What, like, that's what I can't do with the Japanese language and the W, use of the W. Oh my god, my mouth won't let me do that. Wash it. I can't. I'm trying. It sounds like I'm genuinely trying, and it's hard. I promise. I think it means mine. Yeah. It's just. Ooh, ow, itchy. It's sorry, my side itch like really bad there. Yeah, I don't need anything. But yeah, it's just it's just it just I don't. I'm trying really hard to make excuses for him because I'm trying really hard to be empathetic because I can't help it. I can't help it. I make dick videos all the time. But like I even with every person I've ever made a video about or I talked about, even in an aggressive way, even Rebecca Sugar, I hate it. But I have to I can't not make excuses. I can't not be look at that. If only I could yeah. I can't not make excuses, but I can't not be sympathetic towards everyone. It's a weird thing. Blame my parents. It's because of how I grew up. It's my childhood. Pretty much. Well, what the fuck is happening? What? We're in the Twilight Forest! It's literally Twilight Princess all over again. I want to play Twilight Princess too. uh It's literally Twilight Forest. It's literally Twilight Princess. They're literally just taking from Zelda games this way. But I like this. Even just like this is an example of like you're taking ideas from a game or something like that, but turning it to something that's like familiar but different. And that's really cool to me. Like this is really cool. How do I kill that? How do I do it? Oh, can I not? Can I not just blow you up? Cash Buddy? No? Cash Buddy? Okay, no, it's not gonna let me hit it. Yeah, it's not letting me hit it. That's fine. But and that's what I wanted him to do, you know what I mean? If you want that idea, that's fine, but you have to take that time. You can't just be like, okay, well one day I want to make it, and that's kind of what it was. And that's kind of what irritated me about it. That's what kind of like threw me off from even supporting him anymore, because I'm like, you just one day were just like, hey, I want this to be this. Can I not kill him? There we go. One day I want it to be what was it? I just had or you just message it. Let me remember so I don't get it wrong again. It was I want to be I just had it. Damn. I'm trying to sift through the messages on here. So Hitman, that's it. Thank you. Thank you, Goblin. I want to be a Hitman game, but this, that, and the third. And I'm like, but like that's cool and all, but I wish that was, you know, kind of what it was originally gonna be and not just what you want it to be now. It's kind of like, you know, a ripoff low-key when you do stuff like that. Like just have your shit together is my thing, and that's kind of why like I couldn't even support this anymore, because I'm like, you're just making stuff up. And that'd be cool if, you know, people weren't paying money for this, or you didn't have your whole channel based on one idea, or not one idea, but like it being this, and now it's like, no, it's gonna take longer because now I want to make it this. Now I want to make it this whole complicated ass thing. It's probably gonna take many more years to even perfect, let alone come up with the general storyline of what that might look like. Okay. Ooh. There we go. How much breath do you have to where it just like blows you backwards? Woohoo. But why does this remind me of something from Zelda now? There we go. Oh wait, was I supposed to be getting something from here? I wanna say yes. Was I? Wasn't I supposed to be getting a key from over here? Was I supposed to be getting a key? Let me see. I don't know. I don't think I can jump over there. Maybe not. I'm gonna go with no. Uh. Let's see. Okay. Let me check my thing really quickly. Oof. Send me a whole thing. I see all of it. Oh. Okay. I was gonna sneeze. Sorry. Okay. I don't know. True. I don't know about the pedophile galaxy. I see that. I don't know about the pedophile stuff. I don't know anything about that. I haven't looked that up, so I'm not gonna put that on him. I'm not gonna put that on him because I don't know shit about that. I forget I can explain what this is. Oh, you should have said a body pillow. Oh, yeah, you should have said a body pillow or a what are they called? A waifu pillow, I think, is what they're called in my circle. He's got the waifu pillow. I forgot about the waifu pillow. The waifu pillow isn't. I wouldn't say it's super weird. That whole thing. It depends. How can I explain it? It depends. I don't think. I don't know. I don't know. The why I say that is because I feel like people get waifu pillows all the time. So I don't know. I feel like is that a weird thing? I guess. I don't know. I guess it's not weird, or I don't think of it as weird because it's like a thing that I see people getting all the time. You know what I mean? With different anime characters, and y'all don't really, you don't really care what their age is because they all look the same. And I thought that's kind of what I assume that's what the appeal is that, like, you know, oops, went right to the floor. I could have died immediately. Oh, that scared me so bad. But that's kind of the general appeal of the waifu pillow. Not necessarily that that person is this age or whatnot, you know, because I feel like, well, here's the thing about when it comes to anime. Most characters, whether they're, well, no, I guess I can't really do that for Yandere Simulator. Some characters I can understand because, like, the adult characters look basically like the, not the children characters, but the just turning 18 type of characters. Like, with, what's that one show called? Damn, I can't remember the name of the show. But there's a show that has the exact thing of what I'm talking about. With Yandere Simulator, yeah, that's no, that's because is she 18? Is I don't remember her official name, but is that her kid's character 18? Am I lying about that? I wanna say that they are, but I don't remember. The fuck is that? What is that? What is this stuff? I'm scared. I don't like this. I want to say his character's 18, but I could be wrong about that. But no, yeah, no, it's creepy. Technically, yeah, technically it's creepy. But I think she's 18, so I think it's like it's creepy, but like, I mean, legally, I can't say nothing about it, you know. But also, it's in general. Not, let's not, you know. It's different when it's like, example is for me, personally, Kirishima's best boy. It's different when you're like, oh, character is best boy, and it's totally different when it's like, oh, character is okay. I mean, I don't. No, no, they're not. Too young. Stop, please. None of that, please. You know? Ooh, ow, my leg. Wait. Let me see. Y'all messaging a lot. Uh, you forget you could call them that. I mean, you do, but wait, because he said something about wanting the age of consent lowered or something like that. Wait, was that a thing? What? What? I didn't know. I don't know about that. I don't know that's a thing. I didn't read about that. I don't know if you're gonna use the money people are giving you to make a game in time to buy a. Yeah, I don't. That's the whole thing. It's just like that's different if it's like a Patreon reward or something like that. That makes a lot of sense. But if it's just meh, I'm not. I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Not even that. I guess it'd be even being a Patreon reward would be weird. That nah, yeah, no, that'd be weird too. It would make more sense, but also it'd still be weird. So it's still weird. Um, let's see. If you're gonna then oof, it's like you're using that money to pay for food. Pretty much, that is completely okay. You need but for your luxury purchases, yeah, all these are 18 because he has a screen that says that they're all adults unless stated otherwise. But the game itself states otherwise. Most of them, the characters are 17. He could have changed it last minute, big guy. But even then, there is a character that's supposed to be like a rival. That's his little sister, which is like that's So it's not any better. It really isn't. It's no. I haven't been here for a long time. I haven't been here a long time. Yeah, we talking about Yandere Dav and Loki in this high key. It's not even Loki. It's high key creepy behavior. But again, I'm not gonna put pedophile on anybody. It's creepy. It's creepy as fuck. But I don't like putting pedophile on people that like I don't know. Especially even with those allegations. I haven't looked them up. I haven't. I don't wanna. Nah. You know. No. Uh. Die. But yeah, it's just he has. God, even it's my head hurts now. I just think that I don't know. I just think that when it comes to oh, stop broken off. There we go. Okay. Uh, yeah. Alright, you have a point, but we do have proof showing that he has defended Pettigrew. What? I went full Ace Attorney mode for a minute there. Wait, what? Is that a thing? Listen, I don't got that proof, so I don't really know. I didn't know anything about what you're talking about, so I'm confused. Oh. Uh. Oh. I see. Okay. One of the messages didn't send. Ah. I am tired. Oh, I'm sorry. Same, actually, though. Oh. It didn't work. Oh, was I supposed to wait until it was done? I'm dumb. Wish a key was an actual weapon. Like, you know what I mean. But. Woohoo! One of the messages, and how do you I phrase this without YouTube taking it? If you have this information, you could just send it to me in Discord. I will read it later, though, because I need to look at this a little bit more. But if that is true, that's fucked. This is fucked. Uh, it's just a lot. With this man, it's a lot. And I feel somewhat bad for him, but also, like, even my sympathy can only go a certain, a certain distance, and sometimes he just takes it to a point where I'm just like, I don't know if I can do this, honestly. Oh, you know what I should have did? I did that, and then, okay. I gotta be quick about this. Honestly, I know there's like a whole thing about people not liking to write characters with issues like that in a negative light, but oh, okay. Let me figure out where I'm going first. Oh, there's a thing right there. I'm stupid. God damn it. Okay. And here's my thing about that. I don't agree. and here and here's why. Uh, when it comes to characters with certain uh, certain illnesses, it's like saying someone with anxiety. Why do I always draw, or why do I always well, let me say examples like Kanye. We shouldn't portray some people that are bipolar like they're crazy. It's like, no, that's not what it is. It's just the perception, if that makes sense. When you're having a manic episode, like for example, Kanye, to the regular person who doesn't go researching into your mental illness, it's going to look crazy. And we can try to explain that to them of like, which is something Yandere Dev did try to touch on, but I'm not entirely sure if he was correct about it. You could try to touch on it and explain to them like, hey, this is what it is. This is what is going on, but they still give me a second. Yes. Ah, my sister made food. Okay, she's gonna do food. No, but we can try to explain to them, but it's someone else's problem if you don't take the time to look that up. You can't expect everyone to sit here and be like, "Here, we're gonna spoon feed this to you, so you don't have to." That's the whole. We forget that's the whole thing when it comes to mental illness, and it comes to other people's understanding of it. People don't take the time to care. So yes, it be would be nice, or it would be good in a lot of circumstances that you take the time to educate the viewer on the problem, but realistically, they won't care. Do you think because someone explained to someone how this mental illness works that they're just gonna be like, yeah, this is how this works, I'm gonna think of it in this way, this is what this is gonna be? And it's like, no, quite the opposite. They're gonna be like, hey, guess what, I don't care. I don't care. She's a psycho. Doesn't matter if you explain her mental illness all day long. She's a psychopath. All you will get is brownie points that you explained it. That's about it. And one thing that I hate is that people want to frame it as two things can't be true. And I hate that because two things can't be true. Like with Yandere Dev, two things can be true: that he's overwhelmed and stressed and maybe is not feeling the best about himself in life, and that maybe he's suicidal. Maybe he is trying to do his best and he just wants to make a good game. But it also can be true that he's using his Patreon money and scamming people. Two things can be true at the exact same time. So it can be true that this person has a mental illness, but it also can be true that they're crazy and psycho. And that's a totally different, or they can just have, well, that's still a mental problem, but it can still be true. I can still have examples like, let's say I have anxiety. Me having anxiety, right? Let's say I went out and killed someone. You're not gonna say, well, she had anxiety, and I'm not saying the side effects of anxiety is killing someone, but she had anxiety, so maybe she got overwhelmed. And you're not gonna make all the excuses for me. You're gonna be like, you have to take accountability for your actions. Yes, you had anxiety. Maybe I killed this person because they were pushing my buttons and I got overwhelmed, and I was just like, I had an episode of of like a, because that's what happens to me when I get anxiety. I get overwhelmed and I start freaking out, and when people start pushing me to a point, I can either really shut down or I can really have an outburst, of emotions, and maybe something accidentally that's not how you. That doesn't mean I didn't kill that person, is my point. You know what I mean? Just because all that happened, just because I had an outburst, just because all this stuff doesn't mean that I didn't kill that person. Two things are true. I had anxiety and I got overwhelmed, but I also killed somebody. I also murdered somebody. You know what I mean? So I get the sympathy of you don't want all people with mental health issues of any kind to be looked at as that. But also, if people are stupid enough to look at all people with mental health like that, or people with that mental illness, they're all going to be looked at as, if that person is that dumb, are you really going to blame everybody but that person? Like, it's the movie's fault. Because they made that person feel like, no, that person could have looked that up. That person could have done but they didn't care to. It can't be everybody else's fault but the actual person. Do you get what I'm saying? And also, it's a thing of, that doesn't mean that person wasn't. Example is the guy with What with what was it called? Damn, I can't think of it right now. Am I blanking out? Give me a second. I gotta remember what it was called. Damn, I can't think. I feel really dumb because I had a great example for it, but I cannot think about it. My point is that those two things can't be can't be mutually exclusive. Or I'm just gonna say, like I said, two things can be true. Somebody can have a mental illness, and also somebody can be a cold-blooded killer. It's just not, you know what I mean, a thing. And and first of all, it makes no sense, in my opinion, that that person wouldn't have mental problems and be someone that kills someone. You know what I mean? Everybody can't, and that's the thing. Everybody can't, because let's be honest, killers usually have. This is just a thing. Not saying they all have it. Not saying that's what it is. Killers usually have some mental problem behind what they or them being the killer themselves. It's not usually anything that's usually like regular. Like example is like DID or bipolarism. It's just never like that. But there's always a reason why they turn to kill. It's never just, well, they're a normal person and one day they just felt like they wanted to kill 42 people. It's never that. It's always some scenario that hit them that makes them that way. Does that mean everybody with that problem is that way? No. It's like, you know what I mean? Everybody with examples like my with my example from earlier when it comes to people or parenting with a mental problem. Every person with anxiety isn't a shitty mother. It's just that one girl. uh, but no, every person with anxiety isn't a shitty person. It's just that one girl. I don't know if I'm supposed to be going this way. Let me actually use my hat because that's actually a good time to use it. Yep. Okay. Did you get what I'm saying? Like, I think I'm trying to say this right, but hopefully I am. Am I not supposed to be going this way, or am I supposed to be going the other way? Yes? No, I think I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be going the other way, so I have to go back. Um, but yeah. So as long as you're not saying, well, everybody, as long as you're not blatantly being like, well, everybody with this disease has this, or if it's not factually true that the majority of people with that mental illness have that, then I'm good. You know what I mean? But for everybody that just gets they get too much when it comes to that type of shit. And it's not like I don't want to say it bothers me, it's just, it's like, how can we sit here and paint every normal person as if they're like the best am I sure I should be going up here? Maybe I think I am. Hmm. That's what I screamed. Am I supposed to be going up here? Here. Oh! Sorry, some kids screaming really loud. But, God, I had fun. Do we have to scream bloody murder, kids? No. We don't have to scream bloody murder. Oh, where was it? Did I... Oh. No, it's supposed to be up there, I think. Like, I just looked right past it. Was it over there? Where was it? Am I crazy? Where? Oh, it's over there. Ah, okay. Where was the... I think it's up here. I think I just... Yeah, right here. Okay. Again, it just depends. It all depends. I get that some movies can do it and some... Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Which one is this? There we go. Nope, wrong one. I know that some people do it in some companies. I know some companies do it, and I get that. But like, when it comes to Yandere Simulator, from what I can understand, it wasn't just because she had that mental illness. From what I remember of the story when I was watching it, are the kids okay? I don't know. Honestly, I assume yes because no adult came outside yelling, so that's kind of my indication. It's somebody else's kids. I can't be responsible for them. Oh. Who the fuck? Oh, you just disappear, period. Okay, that's weird. No, but, it was the combination of, it was a combination of the mental illness that was, I believe, passed down to her. Or not passed down to her, but was, with her, like, in her mother and her mother's coaching, which is, that's okay. That's something I would feel as respectable, because it's like, it wasn't just, oh, because she has this, she's crazy. Like, it was like, no, it's because literally that's how she grew up, that's what she knew. That's all she knew, was that you need to find someone that you love and make sure that you keep them forever. You slice the bitch up like this. You get that type of thing. And so from what I remember of the flashbacks, that's what it was about. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense, and that's, in my opinion, a respectable way to handle something like this. It wasn't just because you have the mental illness, that's what it is. It was like, oh no, there was a trigger on top of that broke your psyche in a way where it's like, okay, that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? I was like, bad. Oh, I had all spit in my mouth there. But I enjoy stories like that. You know what I mean? Where it's like, or even just like talking about something that happens normally that maybe, bitch, that might, like something that happens that people don't talk about, that does affect people in a severe way that people just don't, because like, again, like with having a low-key abusive parents, that can fuck you up in ways that you could just never even think about, and that could, one day there could be that one that piece of shit did not just take my mask, and I'm really mad. So what I'm gonna do is get the mask back, not yell like I want to, like those kids outside. That's what I'm trying to say. Who are these? What is happening to these kids where they're screaming like this? It's crazy. It's crazy. Like they're dying. And thank you, car, for going by. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'm supposed to be using a oh no, they took all, oh wait, no, they took all of my masks. Oh, wow. They took all of my masks. I'm blowing them up. Yep, they're getting blown up. Where are they? I have a sneaking suspicion that one is here. Okay. Alright. I don't think there's one here. They're getting blown up though. Okay. I don't even remember what I was saying. Yo, shout out to the car. Pretty much. Let's see what else. I think that's all that I can think about to talk about at the current moment. You clear Curly Terrell Horn Trail. Got my shit stolen. They were jacking me. They literally robbed me. I was literally in the ghetto for just a second. What was the noise? Oh, that's going from there. Wait, what did that horn do? I just that quick forgot what that horn did. I'll figure it out. But I think that's all that's been the news that I remember. Oh, I think there's one up here now, right? Yeah, okay. What else was there? Do you guys know anything else I could talk about? And by soul, you mean food. Ah, okay. I didn't even think about it. I can't think about anything else. I don't know. I could look on Twitter, but Twitter sometimes scares me. Let's see. Nope. Other than that, I'm working on an animation. Pizza's arrived. No, but I've been working on an animation for. I don't know why I had this idea the other day. I think I talked about this in the Discord server, I believe. Been watching a lot of Naruto. Sorry. I've been watching a lot of Naruto, and so I've had this, and I gotta look around my room. I've had these spiders in my room, right? And I sprayed one with Raid off my wall, right? Because I thought, okay, like at first I thought it was a fuzzy on my wall, because I have natural hair, so like, listen, hairballs stay on my. Stop it, kids. But hairballs like stay on my head, you know. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to burp. Wait, it's coming again. And one was on the floor specifically, or one was on the wall, and I thought it was on the wall, and I just remember turning around and looking at it, and it was just this huge spider, and every spider is huge to me, so no, I can't give you a description of how huge it was. Everybody wanted me to give a description of how huge it was. I'm like, it's big enough to where I care. Okay, just know that. That's all you need to know. And so, because of all these spiders that have been around my room, I sprayed one off the wall with Raid. I had Raid in my room. I just sprayed one off the wall with Raid because, like, I was like, nah, you know what? I'm not scared of this. And I thought for about a few days because I wanted my boyfriend to pick it up. And so he came over and he picked up one. Well, no, I picked up one because I had to because it was on my face. And he picked up the other one, right? And he told me that's not a spider, that's a piece of hair. I'm like, what? Wait, no, because I saw it. I saw it die on the ground. I watched it die because I kept spraying it repeatedly. Like, the whole ground was smelling like rain. Like, it was a whole thing. And it was like, no, it's a hair. I don't know where it went. And so I genuinely believe it used the shadow clone jutsu and just replaced itself with the hair. Instead of a log, instead of other shit, it replaced itself with the hair. I genuinely believe that, and no one can tell me otherwise. I have a whole animation. I have storyboard and everything. Because I'm like, that happened. He's coming back. Not prepared. I need to train more. Like, I can't. I don't want to. Like, I hate spiders. Literally, the Hat in Time footage I had for my other channel that I lost, the whole time during that whole I was just literally complaining about there being a spider in the room that I couldn't find. I kept looking up. Even now, I look up every 5 seconds to see if they're on the wall because one of them was like literally on the ceiling, and I was just like, you know what? That means I'm not safe. I remember the days where, let me not say that, but I remember the days where I couldn't do that. Because if I did that and I was screaming like that outside around other people's house, and my mom got caught wind that I was screaming like that around other people's house, I remember the whoopings I would get. And these kids are just like, what whooping? What consequences? We can scream wherever we... Because again, there's a park area that these kids can play at. I'm not saying they can't play. Do you? Ooh, that was like a weird sneeze. Like, I thought I was trying to cover it. Like, pull up my mic so I can sneeze. But ooh, that... I did not... I had not hit right. I need to take a Benadryl. Give me a second. There's a park area that they have over there, away from houses and shit like that, right? Or to buy a few houses, but like you get what you get. It's a park area. That's what your life is. I don't know we live close by a park, but I think we do. If I'm not mistaken, the closest park I know that we live by is a while out, so I can understand why a parent would want to take their kids to the park, you know. But like, oh, there's an area in the front actually with actually no houses, really. There's an area in the front of the complex, excuse me, that has a little area with, you know, that they can put a basketball court, they can, you know, they can hoop, they can do whatever, right? But these kids will just be screaming in the middle of the street. There's areas for your child to go to, and you will have them screaming and running and not looking where they're going in the middle of the street at 6 o'clock during the time when people are coming home and driving. And I'm just like, parenting, what's that? What's parenting? What's looking after your kid? What's using common sense? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. It's the safety. They can get run over like that. They can break someone's car. They can do some shit. And you don't care. You're not watching them. You don't care. It's like, well, they're by my house or they're by the lawn, so like that means I'm watching them, right? And I'm like, no, it doesn't. But maybe that's just me being maybe that's just me being cynical. a relic. It's like a chain. I got the iced out chain as my relic. Look what I got in this present. You don't know. You gotta finish the Mario type shit to get the chain like this. This icy ass chain. Oh, it's funny. Got my iced out chain and blingy. Hmm. Do I like soul food? Soul food. Do I like soul food? Yeah. I mean, I grew up with it. I grew up, I like it. Remember finding one big hairy spider climbing down the. Nope. 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 I would have died. I would have died. Nope. No. I like spiders though, just from a distance. Nah, I don't like them at all. I actually don't. I actually hate them. I actually don't like them. Nah, nope. Nope. Please not the whipping. My pride is more important than the will of my kids. Don't tell me how to raise my kids. Yeah, no, I mean, that's pretty much Karen. And it would never be a neighborhood full of idiots without the person. Okay, I gotta go the other way. That's what it's telling me. But it would never be a neighborhood full of idiots without the person that doesn't understand that their dog does not need to be doing all this. Even if you're walking your dog, could you stop bringing them right by someone's house? There are areas designated in the front with grass and things for your dog to walk and do all of that. But why would I do that? That makes too much sense. It makes too much sense. Dog parks exist. I know a park right now, free. You can literally have your dog walk, and it's nice. It's open, so you stop like coronavirus, like here where there's a bunch of kids that spit and sneeze all day outside. No coronavirus. It's open. You can be anywhere with your dog, and there's so much. But why would I do that? Why? Tell me why. Why would I do that? That makes too much sense. That's a lot of work. But I wanted the dog. But that's a lot of work. I wanted a dog. I didn't want to take care of the dog though. I want a dog, but I want to put the dog outside because I don't want him inside. For whatever reason. All the time. Every day. Every day. That's the right way, or did I just come from that way? No, I think I just came from this way. Did I? Yeah, I think I did. Did I? Oh, I don't think I did. No. Or I did, rather. I think I did. That's what I was trying to say. Of course. Of course. Oh my god. I keep doing that and I'm gonna actually get mad at myself soon. Oh, but I really want that spaghetti though. My sister came in to tell me that she had made spaghetti. I'm like, I don't want that spaghetti though. But I want to like grab a plate and hobble back upstairs. But I also don't want to eat spaghetti because that's the worst thing to eat. I feel like I eat a lot of stuff like fries, stuff like that. But like spaghetti would just be like rude. I have to go right back over into this. Alright, that's fine. That's cool. I'm getting confused, I think. I don't really know where I'm supposed to be going, low key. I'm just kind of like walking through it all, but like I genuinely have no idea where I'm supposed to be going right now. Yeah, this is confusing. Let's see. Oh. I'm surprised that wouldn't work. But I'm sure they made it so it's like, nah, you gotta get up there, get up there. Yeah, I think this game is it's starting to reach the level of Zelda games, if that makes sense. Like it's a weird combination of a lot of Zelda games and a lot of Mario games, but starting to reach the not repetitiveness, but the puzzle solving of or not Mario games, but of Zelda games, which isn't good. If that makes sense. Well, let me not say puzzle solving, but the engagement, right? So it's not really keeping my attention, if that makes sense. Because I'm just like, I'm going through it. And it looks cool, don't get me wrong. This is like a really cool designed, or coolly designed game and shit, but like, that's all I can really say. At this point, by the way, not in general, like the whole game itself, just at this point. What else? Let me think. I usually have a lot more to talk about, but I think I had a lot of talking pieces that I just kind of forgot. Let me think. Really? Really? Please say I can get back up there. I can. Thank God. I didn't want to have to do all that shit again. Okay. Damn. Get back up here with this shit. What else is in the news? I think really, really, I just I have bad depth depth perception. This is like a struggle for me. Can I just please? It's starting to genuinely annoy me. I'm trying to be nice about it, but it's getting to me. It's getting to me right now. Let's see. Ugh. Let's see. And the quality of this isn't super bad, so I might just keep this one up to be honest with you. Some smells. That smells weird. Okay. Do I need that? Is there anything else over there? Nope. It's not what I meant to get. Oh, it just shows me the goal. It showed me a little bit more than that, which is dumb. The regular hat, dumb. I feel like no one uses that hat ever. I don't think I want to go down. I'm assuming that I want to go up. Okay. Let's see. How do I get there? Let's see if I can. I return from my soul consumption hour. I get consumption hour. I'm good for you. Or that's good for you. I'm good for you. That's good for you. I'm tired. You can tell. Hmm. Huh. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get over there. What? Can I? Let me see. No, it's not gonna be able to happen. I could try, but I don't think I would make it if I tried to go over there. Damn, I'm not gonna risk it right now. I've come too far to really risk it like that. I refuse to risk it for the biscuit at the moment. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let me climb up here. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything. Okay. I hate these things. They're kind of useless, low-key. They're just kind of like random sleeping raccoons. I'm like, oh, okay. But you, I don't know, you don't really need to exist, low-key. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay. Oh, damn it. Let's see. What just fell? That was weird. Let's see. I'm trying to figure this out. Sorry. Oh, I'm dumb. I keep forgetting that I can. Oh. Mm. Mm. Gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Okay. I'm going to see if I can do this. I need to go anywhere else. I'm trying to make sure. Get out of here. Cause I'm probably not gonna be able to get up there. Okay. Okay. How do I do this? Do I need to run? What is happening? Let's see. How do I need to do this? There we go. Maybe I just need to use the thing? Oh, that worked. Okay. Depth perception. That's shitty. I could get that yarn ball, but honestly, I need it though. How much do I have? Do I have enough for a new hat? Nah, I have almost enough. I think I don't need that last one. I'll be fucking so mad if I do. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Okay, they moved all the way back, so God help me if I fall. Okay. Okay. Oh God. I hate this. I don't want this to be the thing anymore. I like this game. It's actually keeping me pretty intrigued when it comes to the gameplay, which I actually really like. I thought they would kind of get lazy with it, honestly, but I'm not gonna get it. Oh, I jumped. I went right off the edge. I can't. My controller. Okay. I'm getting like ENC now. I'm not gonna be able to get that. I don't think I need it. Even if I do, I'm not gonna go get that. Okay, let's see. Thighboard. Am I still going up the nest? Who made this? That's a great question. All this stuff, all these lands, who made this shit? Cause the natives seem like they have no idea. They're like, I don't know who made this. Listen, it's really cool though, but who made it? I have no idea. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm tired. I'm probably gonna stop doing this after I'm done with this one. Cash money. Yeah. Cash money. I need to still play the almost said the Yakuza DLC. I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna call it the Yakuza DLC for right now. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now where am I going? Okay, how am I gonna get up there is my question. Oh. Okay. This literally is fucking that one thing from Wind Waker. Which I'm hating this low key. They really were just like, listen, we want a love letter to every good Nintendo game. I mean, I'll say every good Nintendo game, but there's a lot of good ones that weren't Zelda and Mario related. Depth perception, my weakness, camera angles, they make it hard for me. If your house obtain, I can't barely read that because I'm not that close to my computer. I'm trying. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know how to answer that. I can barely read the word that I'm trying to read. Okay, I can do this. There we go. I'm trying to read what you're saying. I really am. For some reason, I can't read that. That font is so little. Here, let me try. Can I turn up the font on my? Let me see. Turn up the font really quickly on my computer so it's actually easier for me to read. Ooh, that for some reason went right to my back. Let me turn this up and let me read this. Oh wait, no, I just don't know what that word means. Okay, no, I didn't read that wrong. I just didn't know what that word means. Let me look that up. Unless I'm reading that wrong. No way, I think I'm reading that wrong. Am I? No? That, wait, what? Like Homo sapiens? Or what? I read, I'm like, sapien? I don't, you mean like Homo sapiens? Or what? I don't know. I don't know. I dumb. It's just what it is. I'm not sure how to answer that. I'm not exactly sure what that word means. It's probably because I have doo-doo brain, but ooh, no, damn, nope, nope, not happening. Oh, hey, why am I saying a laundry basket? Oh, my chair broke and I almost broke my neck sitting in it, so can't use it anymore. So pretty much I gotta sit in a laundry basket. It's like a whole thing. I feel like that was the most or the least exciting thing about the stream, honestly. I think I'm gonna keep the stream up specifically because you know I said what I said. It doesn't matter. I said what I said. I could be all the way wrong. I don't care. At this point, uh, low-key, I'm just at this point. I'm comfortable with being wrong, so I don't really have a problem with it, honestly. Oh, why not? Actually, I think more of something happened. Huh. I don't know why I thought that'd be a good idea. Let's see. Blah blue, blah blue, blah blue, blah blue. Okay, God help me. Oh, did I tell you guys about what happened yesterday? Basically, my power went out, and I woke up to it. And you know when your house is filled with lights and stuff like that, and maybe it's because I have a big household, it's not usually ever silent here. And it was dead silent when I woke up. It was just dead silent, no noise, no, my TV wasn't going. It was just nothing. And it freaked me out. I genuinely was like, something happened. Like, something big happened. And they left me to die. I was so sure my family left me to die because there's no way it could just be something simple. There's just no way. They left me to die. It had to be. Like, it was, I was so convinced. I was like, it has to be depth of reception, I'm telling you. It has to be that they left me to die. But no, literally, I think my sister took her kids. I want to say she probably took her kids to, like, her friend's house because, you know, they need TV and food and, you know, hot meals. But, like, I was for sure that, like, man, everybody left me here and I'm dead. But then well, actually, no, I hadn't, especially because I had no cell service on my phone. So literally, I didn't know, I couldn't go on the internet and figure it out. I was just like, oh, I'm for real in the dark. Like, they for real left me to die. There's no way I can contact anybody because my phone isn't working, or at least my internet wasn't working. My phone's working, but who can I contact? They probably have already, like, been like, well, I mean, it was good having her as a sister. I guess, you know, we're never gonna see her again type shit. I was sure of it. This is what I'm thinking, right? But then, like, I went outside and my sister was still here. She just was in her room. And I was like, what happened? She, like, lights turned out, and I was like, oh, it's the power outage. Oh, okay. You guys didn't leave me to die here. I was like, but that, like, blew away my fantasy. Like, I was sure I was sure I was dead. I had a whole plan of what I was gonna do. I knew what I was gonna rob first. I wasn't gonna go for any of the big stores. I was going to go for the library. Simply, I was like, okay, I'm gonna rob the library first. Find some bolt cutters or something. What was that? It sounded like thunder. I'm not with the shits. I better not have been thunder. Oh no, that was like his motorcycle. I was about to say, I'm not with the shits. I don't like thunder. If you know something, if you know anything about me, you know I'm not, I don't fuck with thunder like that. This camera's garbage though. Mm. I guess there's nothing here for me to get. Okay. Uh. Yay. When your house cancels the library? Yeah, the first day I'm gonna go, I'm gonna get all the books from the library. Because let's say the power comes back on or the revolution ends. I'm gonna have every book I'm gonna have the book shelf, or not the bookshelf, but the library I've always wanted. How they gonna know it was me that stole them? There's no security camera. They're not gonna know. Okay? I'm taking all the books. What? Chapter 4. Oh. The illness has spread. Oh. What's happening? It's purple herpes. It's spread. Oh god, no. Hold up, the library doesn't have security cameras? No, it does, but if the power went out and stuff like that, then the security cameras wouldn't be on. So, like, yeah. They do, they have security cameras, but if the power is out, then there's no. The security cameras are on. Okay, their backup generators will only last so long. You know what I mean? And then after well, I could just bust the security cameras up anyways. Go into the room where they are and fuck the whole shit up. Oh, these guys look aggro. You're just sitting here. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want. No. I worked so fucking hard. And I was gonna spend those all. Future. Future. I hate my life. I hate everything right now. I guess the bird woke up. No, there's one right there. But the bird didn't wake up. No, it probably did. I don't know what the fuck that is over there, but I don't want to deal with it. I'll go that one first, I guess. Okay, here. And little guys left. Where'd they go? They went to their homes and basically was like, yeah, we're just gonna leave you for dead over here. Sorry. That's some bullshit. They really didn't talk to me like that, and now they're gonna leave me for dead, basically. Okay. Well, here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a break. Because that genuinely made me sad. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna get some spaghetti. And I'll be right back. So we're taking a break. Actually, here, listen to the music of the storm while I leave. Okay. ASMR eating time. Cause I'm hungry. This is good and I'm hungry. Uh, whew. That was tiring. My nephew. Oh, wait. Where was I supposed to go? Oh, the other way. Damn it. There we go. Damn. I want tacos. Tacos sound fire. But, nah. Is spaghetti soul food? I feel like I consider it soul food because that's what I grew up eating, but I'm really sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's still just considered Italian food. Oh my god. It's hard of a black childhood, but that's about it. Mm. 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 Sugar? Wait, what do you mean spaghetti sauce usually needs sugar? Doesn't spaghetti sauce always have sugar? Spaghetti is Italian, but I don't know if it's considered Italian and soul food or it's just Italian or it's just considered Italian food. You know? If that makes sense. No? That doesn't make sense. Hmm. Ooh, I can't go over there. The pole is corrupted. Oh wait, what? Oh, can I not go when the pole is corrupted? I guess not. Well, how do I make the pole not corrupted? Oh, it's over there. Oh. Oh. What? So it's a new area altogether? What? That's bomb. Well, there's some sauce that don't require. There are some sauce that don't require sugar. Sorry, let me pause it for a second. Mmm. Mm-hmm. With spaghetti sauce, I feel like sugar's the best thing for it. Mm. I am so picky. I'm so picky when it comes to noodles. Well, I'm gonna say any type of pasta. Like, I'm not just gonna eat anybody's ramen. I'm gonna eat anybody's spaghetti. Some people don't know what they don't know how to cook it properly. Some people have some. I've never thought I'd see the day where I'd see soggy spaghetti. And I have. And I just questioned everything. Why they did this? Who hurt them? Who hurt you to where you're making soggy spaghetti? I need to know. Oh, oh, they can reach me anywhere, I see. Yep. Oh, was that it? Well, I guess I just need to pop it and that was it. Well, that actually wasn't that bad. Oh, are they okay? You okay? Poor guys. I feel bad for them. They didn't deserve this nor want this. Sure, they were kind of assholes, but that was just what they were. That was about it. Yeah, my grandpa always put sugar in her spaghetti, or my grandma always put sugar in her spaghetti. Mm. I feel like the spaghetti sauces we have were sugary enough. Hmm. I'll just put ketchup in it. Mm. Sorry. Uh. Mm-hmm. Fucking suck, man. I don't even want to know what happens when they fucking catch me, so I'm just gonna not try to find out. Oh, that was a lot. Um. Uh. Oh. Cool. Cool. I didn't want to die like this, but first time for everything, I guess. I don't want to go that way. Oh God, I don't want to go this way. I'm scared, guys. I'm genuinely like kind of frightened, actually. Oh God. Okay, I'm getting triggered. Like this. Mm, if you don't know something about me personally, I'm not a fan of lightning. Lightning and thunder genuinely freak me out. So I'm going to turn down the volume for me personally, and I'm barely going to hear it, but the visuals are freaking me out as well. Okay. This is why I don't play scary games, because usually scary games have thunder and lightning, and I like being immersed. But also, I don't like this. Okay. I'm fine. Okay. Mhm. I'm good. We're great. This is how you conquer. This is how you help your fear. You don't just run away and be like, "I'm triggered. We're done." Sometimes you have to face it head on and not be scared of it. That's why, I mean, honestly, if it was like a giant, an actual, if it was a giant one, then I'd be a bit different. But if it's a, or if it was an actual storm, I wouldn't. This wouldn't be a thing. If it was like, you know, VR gets realer and realer. Now you can feel the real thunder. Like you can feel the feeling of actually being in a thunderstorm. I was like, no, I'm good. This is the best game of the. No, you get money for playing. I'm sorry, what? I get money for doing what? Because I didn't. No, I don't believe you. Why is everybody scared of thunder and lightning? For me, it was a scenario that technically wasn't didn't happen to me, but it scared me nonetheless. Uh, One day during a tornado. Oh come on, that busted me right into it. That's bullshit. Uh, One day, a tornado was directly above our house, right, and we were basically in the eye of it, low key, and my siblings were stuck, or they went to the store, I think. And it was before it happened, and they went to the store. And I don't remember, think I remember seeing it, but they told me that they basically, um, what was the word I'm looking for? They basically almost got hit by thunder and lightning. And so for some reason, my mind showed me the exact moment it happened. And from that point forward, I was terrified of it. It gave me actual anxiety attacks and panic attacks, and I'm just not here for it. Plus, I saw the lightning outside. It was a tornado. It was scary. I was a child, and it scarred me for life. So I'm just not here for it. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not here for it. I don't really like storms, period. But thunder and lightning, for some reason, makes me uncomfortable. So, there's that. Like, it's just, for me personally, it's just like a personal thing of like, and there, by the way, that wasn't my first tornado, nor was it my last. There was a lot of tornadoes. I lived in like Memphis, or used to live, sorry, in Memphis, Tennessee. So, like, there was a lot of tornadoes. You know what I mean? And I've had experiences with them way too much, in my opinion. So, like, tornadoes, storms, thunderstorms, like, it's just not, like, it's just not my ish, you know? That's like, I'm kind of glad that I'm here, because I'm just like, there's not a lot, like, there was always, the heat, what was it called? I always called it, I think, heat lightning, or something like that, when it's really, really hot, and, like, it's like a dry, like, I don't know why it lightnings, but it's just like a dry heat type lightning, like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but I like it here better because it's not like there's no risk of tornado. The best that'll happen is like a volcano will erupt and we're dead, but that's about it. Poor guys. They didn't want this. Like, hmm. Yeah, heat lightning. Ah, okay. It's a dry. It's a dry heat lightning. I mean, I'm sure other people have had, worse experiences, and their experiences are more, uh, maybe based on something that they've experienced, personally. I went this way knowing that this wasn't a good idea. Oh wait, yeah, it is. I just didn't see the, flower right there. I didn't see the things burning either. The camera is not my friend right now. Oh, you're still here? Why are you still here but nobody else is here? That's where everybody else left and he's just like, I'm here though. But the lava cake, I have to tell you. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. 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 Is there any other fear? Well, let me think about any other fear. Any other genuine fears I have? I'm already starting to sweat. It's real out here. Uh, let's see. I did have a fear of dogs for the longest time, but then I kind of got used to them after I got more acquainted with dogs. And that was just because, like, they're scary when you're a kid. It's like something that can. It's like a tiny. It's scary when it's a tiny thing that looks really harmless that can definitely hurt you. Not saying they will, just saying that they can. Did I just come from here? I did. Mm, I don't think I'm scared of much of anything other than, let's see, lightning, thunder, spiders, bugs. Bugs in general, I'm not here for. They're interesting. Like for me to study them would be interesting. For me to have to touch them, or even butterflies. Oh, butterflies! The SpongeBob episode scarred me when it came to butterflies. Oh, I hate butterflies. Ever since that day, a butterfly lands on me, I'm killing it. Like there is no, oh look how beautiful. I remember my brother. It was during, I think it was after church. I believe, yeah, I think it was my brother or my sister had one on their hand. Like it was normal. Had it on their hand like it was normal. I'm like, no, no. And they're just talking about how pretty it is. And oh my god, look at it. And I'm like, no, oh my god, kill it now. Wormy, nah, nah. Worms, okay. Caterpillars, no. But there are certain bugs. You might be like certain bugs are good, but majority of them, nah. The band. What? I'm confused. Ugh. Oh my god. Where else was I supposed to go with that? Okay. I'm glad that this fire doesn't hurt me. herpes. The herpes, it left. Oh my god, it cleared up their herpes and syphilis. No more STDs. Thank you, Lord. They got the cream. It was itching and burning. It's burning and itching. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. I am kind of feeling a bit sad because we're not really learning about them. Where a sticker appeared in Dead Bird Studio. Go find it. I kind of hope we learn about their people. It seems so interesting. I don't know what they are. I don't know uh, what they do. There's nothing really too exciting about them except for they look cool. I like how that was a whole level. That felt like a really long level. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, that was just it. That was just it. Oh, that was really cool. I like a really long level. I didn't know. I thought that was like one level. Mm. It's actually kind of disappointing to be perfectly honest with you. Mm. Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you later. I mean that you're later. Mm. I wonder where that thing is open. I assume here. I don't know if it's here or somewhere else. Let me see. Hmm. There's a new level. I had it open up. I don't know where it is though. I should probably go into that time rift, but not now. I'm gonna find the level that I saw opened up. I don't know where. Was it? Was it in here? I just missed it? No? Where was it? Hmm. Don't forget to check that thing I sent in the server about Yandere Dam. I will. Maybe, hopefully. I'll probably forget again also. I'm sorry. I was really loud. I tried to flip it up as fast as I could so it wasn't as loud, but I don't think it worked. Where'd it go? Wait, where'd the new level go? Do I have like a map of my ship? I guess not. Where'd the level go? I saw it said there was a new level that I could open up, but I don't know where. Is it here? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, I knew there was gonna be one in the. Oh, I thought that was the bathroom. I was like, I knew there was gonna be one in the bathroom. Hmm. Let's see. There's one in the. Excuse me. One in the laundry room. Ooh. Proud of myself. Bon voyage. Bon. Bon voyage. Huh. This feels like this might be the start of that one thing. What's it called? Yeah, this feels like this might be the start of the what's it called? Yeah, I think this is the one, the start of the seal one, which I don't want to start that because I'm pretty sure that's a DLC, but meh. Okay. Yeah, I think that's enough. Yeah, I think that's enough for right now. Oh, there's stuff on the wall over here. Camera, can you please? Huh. I don't know where that's from. Uh, looks so sad. Poor guy. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end it here because I'm getting tired. It's 7 o'clock. I need to. I need to do something today. So I'm gonna stop here. But I will see you guys at a later time, at a later stream or whatnot. This was fun. I like this game a lot. Oh, wait. I fucked it up. Death Wish? Oh, I forgot this was a thing. Um, excuse me. Yeah, I'll do this later. I'll do all of this later, all of it on a different time. So I'll see you later. Okay, there we go. I'm done.